Yeah, yes, it does. You better believe it. You better believe it.
Context matters.
You better believe it. You better
Context
believe
matters.
it. Hey, man, top of the evening, tribe. Welcome back to episode 9 of
Context matters.
Yeah, what's the dilly? What's the dilly? How's everybody feeling on this good Thursday? This is my first Thursday with y'all. Welcome back. How y'all feeling on Thursday, man? Do I got a different set of viewership in here? I don't know. Most people aren't familiar with me being live today. But I do want to try something different. I'm gonna let some of the tribe come in here. Cheers, everybody, man. Roll that roll, smoke that smoke, drink that drink. I'm gonna let some people pile in on this good Thursday. I know we got some basketball on. We got a few things going on live today that hit the news that we got to talk about. We got to talk about me and drama. We got to talk about rest in peace, Irv Gotti. We got to talk about 50 Cent. K-Dot finally broke his quietness. So there's a lot on the agenda today. I'm not going to lie. Let me preface this episode today and say I was a little under the weather. I've been a little under the weather today. I honestly wasn't even going to do this today, but I had to remember that consistency was really key. And we got to push through even when we don't want to. So W's for that. W's for me. W's for me for even pushing through. But, we're going to try it. I think we're going to see how this Thursday works. T-Fa in the building already with the first super chat. You know the vibes, man. What's up, my boy? Yeah, I was a little under the weather, but we here. We gonna make it work. We gonna make it do what it do. I'm gonna need y'all to pick me up tonight so I can last with y'all. Is there something going around? Is people getting sick or something? Cause I feel like I've been hearing people. I'm too loud. I don't know. Oh, okay. Fair to say. I feel like I've been hearing a lot about people being under the weather. And I feel like I hope that's not hitting me the same time. Oh, Tommy C, don't start like that, my boy. Nah, we can't do that. We're going to have to talk about that for sure. But we definitely ain't going to start off like that. We still are somewhat respectful over here on Context Matters. We don't want to do that. Oh, the clapping was loud. Oh, is my mic all right? Trying to open up my gate a little bit so that it sound all right, but all right, my fault. But we definitely are going to be rolling up and smoking today. But what's new, man? I always come on here. You know how we preface these episodes as the tribe piles in. Shout out to the 50 people here early on this good Thursday. Does anybody go live on Thursday in this space? At least not in the evening, I don't think. But yeah, I did Wednesdays for the month of January. I don't know for sure if I'm gonna go month of February doing Thursdays, but I'm gonna really leave that out to you. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna leave that up to y'all. Y'all tell me what's the best option for stream days. But we here. I think Wednesday, Thursday, both are kind of middle of the week. Either I do Thursday and it's 3 days off, 2 days off, or then it's, Sunday with 3 days off. Either way it go, it ends up panning out. So 2 days a week as I'm at. Consistency is key. We almost had double digits, man. Almost had 10 episodes. Yeah. I like that. And throughout these 10 episodes, everybody's been like, why are you jumping in the beef? You said you didn't want drama. I told y'all I was a little under the weather, so I'm parched. I might be sipping that quite frequently. But what's going on in the world? Why is it that why am I all drama, man? Why are people saying I'm a hypocrite? I want to start the episode off with y'all today in the drama. I'm in the drama. Right? I guess, I'm inserting myself, according to some people. But I really want to know what the problem is, man. We're going to start this episode off with what everybody wants to know and wants to hear. Why is Stet being a hypocrite and divulging into drama? Or, posting clips on my page about drama? Why is Stet doing that? Do y'all feel like I'm really indulging in drama? Because I feel like there's a difference. And I think that's why I wanted to bring that up. Because I've been seeing it too much, man. People in my comments on my nuts talking about this is bullshit. You left there to talk about the shit and diverge into the drama and post. So let's get into it, man. What do y'all want to know? Oh, W Super Chat. Shout out to Preem423. Shout out Context Matters. What you think about the K-Dot leak Super Bowl set list? I'm going to have to get somebody to send that to me because I did see that. But we're going to talk about K-Dot. You know what I'm saying? He broke his silence, at least his podcast interview silence. So we're going to talk about him too. But right now, we on the drama. This is what people want. Let me give it to you. No, but look, all bullshit aside, y'all. All bullshit aside, and I'll probably clip it up as people start to come in here because I need people to see this. I do need people to see this and see what I got to say, man. Because I'm low-key, it's getting annoying, right? I think a lot of times with the way I speak, I use a lot of words. I talk fast sometimes. I may, rush through certain things. I think people some things I say, people either don't catch or they hear it how they want to hear it. And that could be my fault. Again, like I said, I could be talking too fast. I could be, using certain words that go through one ear and out the other to some people. But a lot of times, man, I've realized that my words really get misconstrued a lot. And I don't know if I'm too high, which I don't think it's a thing. I'm just trolling. I can smoke weed all day long and it wouldn't deter my thinking per se, other than like short-term memory loss. But everybody's like, they're putting this label on me of stuff that it sound like I said, but they not really. It's like the game of telephone, man. Like, you know how back in the day you would play the game where you whisper to your neighbor and you tell them something. It could be a crazy as shit. You tell them something and they got to say it to the next person and that person say it to the next person and so on and so forth all the way down. And then when you get to the last person, it don't sound the same as the first person. I kind of attribute that as this analogy, right? Like people will hear something and then it gets posted in a chat or it gets posted in the comment section somewhere and somebody's like, they take it and run with it based off what somebody else said. And they summarize my sentiments or my statements like that. And so for a while, I just let it be what it be. But I ain't gonna lie, man. The last week or so, I guess since the last episode, just the comments been bothering me about people, people saying I'm like being a hypocrite or being contradictory to what I was saying about divulging in drama. And I know I'm long-winded, so let me just get to the point. My statements about being involved with drama, and again, I'm touching on this because I've been posting clips from my streams, and obviously you want to grab the highlights. You want to grab the points where there's the most chat interaction, or you want to grab the part where when you post it up, it's going to be the most engaging. Like at the end of the day, it's not about doing it for numbers, but you have to do it and produce. So it's like kind of contradictory in itself. Like we don't have to care about it as YouTube creators as much and put all the emphasis on numbers. But at the end of the day, you don't want to put up something and it perform bad. So yeah, when you put up certain clips and the clips that I've been putting up and I've learned from this universe and space of posting clips, I'm going to grab the most drama-filled, controversial shit that was said in my stream and make sure it's clipped. That doesn't mean I'm going to only focus my shit on that. I'm a growing platform right now. So being that I'm a growing platform, I have to attract engagement. I have to banter back and forth where I have to banter. I have to post clips and drive in the traffic of the people who initially follow me over here as I try to gauge a new audience and get into a new algorithm. I have to feed the people who want to see me now. So for clarification, yes, you're gonna get clips from me talking about shit like this, about drama or about FMWWE or about shit that's going on in this world, because I'm technically still a part of it, which leads me to my point of bringing this up. I think it's really unfair of people to expect me to go through what I went through, leave the way I left, deal with what I went through after I left, and then expect me to come over here and it not cross my path or cross my plate. You know what I'm saying? I think people are, I'm going to tap in with the chat in a second. I don't want to lose my train of thought, y'all. I think people are just, that's like unfair. Like, what, like, if we being honest, these niggas left a platform, ran off with as many fans as they could, talked about that platform for 2 years, clipped it up about everything on that platform for 2 years. But when I do it, and I'm by myself dolo, trying to build something with no other 4 or 5 people with me to help build this. But when I post clips that's touching on the shit, or I'm clickbaiting the titles to make sure people are watching, it's a problem when I do it.
Context matters.
It's a problem when I do it. But honestly, I don't give a fuck, to be honest, about like, I mean, of course, this is gonna again sound contradictory. It's not that I don't give a fuck about what people are saying. I do care about what people say, especially when it's just like a tired narrative that's like beating a dead horse. Because it's like you keep trying to pass this narrative off to other people in these comments, and I'm letting these comments rock. So it's like you trying to pass this narrative off. That's not what's true. And I can't get in the comments to every single person and respond and try to defend myself. It's not worth it. So I'm not going to do that. But there is certain times in the comments that I have been responding to, like, let's just be real, tribe. It's the comments about people talking about this drama shit. And so it's bothered me. It's bothered me. Again, I don't really care, but it's bothered me that that's what people think is what my sentiments were. So let's clarify the sentiments. Let's clarify the sentiments officially. And see what I mean by that. So my problem with being over at the other platform and speaking on drama and divulging in drama is it was all fabricated. It was all made up. You didn't know what was content, what was real. You didn't know if a nigga one day was going to say something on camera and then off the camera act a different way. You had made up stories where narratives get painted and portrayed of not just me, speaking of everybody. And then that's a running narrative for a week or 2 weeks. And that's the drama we have to talk about. Or I have to defend myself over and over for 2 weeks against people that I deemed your core, your tribe, your friends, your co-workers. That's the drama I didn't want to indulge in. I didn't want to fight with people, come to work and have fake beefs that turn into real animosity and underlying issues because we arguing over the camera or we're creating content or narratives for clicks and views. So no, I'm not going to divulge and want to be a part of made up beef with homies. At this time, I'm interpreting this as homies. So no, I don't want to do that. I don't want to, I didn't sign up to come here and be scripted, low key. Like, no, that's not the drama I want to indulge in. I don't want to argue with somebody because you said this and now you trying to spin this and make him not like me and I've never met him and then you want me to sit down with him to have a drama-filled conversation. No. That's the drama that what I wanted to avoid. Made up, fabricated storylines, reality TV type shit for clicks and views. Especially if it's not going to benefit me. Like, let's be real. Why do I want to engage in some shit like that if it only benefits me for pulling up financially for every episode? It ain't no back end benefit for me for the clicks and the views. So why do I want to lower myself, argue with niggas, be belittled, do this over and over and over again with the people that the fans and following pay attention to? They follow suit with what these people do. So if y'all keep pushing this and doing this shit and have me involved and my name behind it, no, I don't want to keep doing that. No, I don't want to keep fucking... I see some comments in the chat. I want to tap in a second. No, I don't want to divulge into that. Why is that hard to understand? I don't want to pull up and argue about my seat drama every day, bro. I don't want to pull up and argue about Smack every day or Humpty Dumpty every day or Joanna Man. I don't want to come there and argue every day about a narrative that's spun around me that's either false or fabricated or embellished. No, I don't want to do that. That's the drama I wanted to avoid. Now let's double back to the drama that I'm indulging in now. Shout out Tiny. What's the deal, my boy? You know what I'm saying? Like, fuck that. Like, you niggas did this same shit for 2 years, and I'm not talking about just them specifically as if they're saying something. But it's being fueled by the chat, or the chat is saying what they saying, and it's like, you motherfuckers in this chat that come to my comments, subscribing to me to comment and waste my time to read your hating ass shit. Thank you, but to be honest, you bringing over more bullshit. You making me have to feel this type of way to talk about this shit. And then you supporting, you coming over on the strength of them to come get on me about shit that these niggas did.
Context matters.
The same shit that these niggas did that these trolls is supporting, coming to my chat telling me that I'm a reaction channel, that I'm all drama, that all my clips is drama. Now I had to get that off because this is different. This is far different. We're in a different space now. I've since left the team. If there's shit that's still going on and we know it's not content related, it's real personal feelings now because there is no relationships and niggas is talking about me or saying different things or there's shit going on in this universe, yes, that's what I'm going to indulge in because it's real. It's not made up and these people ain't my homies no more. So no, why am I going to shy away from defending or being in drama or bigging my chest up against niggas I don't fuck with? I'm not protecting relationships. I'm not protecting payroll no more. I'm not protecting none of that shit. So that's why this drama is different. Now this drama is different because it's not, I don't have to decide if it's content or real. Now I know what it is. Now I have my own platform where I'm able to speak for myself. So if you saying shit and doing shit and I'm seeing shit, I'm going to speak for myself. I don't give a flying fuck. I don't give a flying fuck. We got a bunch of hypocrites. We got the main hypocrite, Mr. Denture Man, Mr. Fixident, teeth on the nightstand. We got him, the main one. See, this is the drama that I don't want to do, but then I do. Like, you the main one that's a fucking reaction channel. Yet you want to call me a reaction channel because I ain't reacted to shit that your corny ass has been doing. Nigga, 50 years old, got 7 shows, and you react to everything. But you gonna paint me as a reaction channel. No, nigga, no. You wish. Your content is not good enough for me to react to. And the only content that I've ever reacted to was in episode 8 of the Apollo. Let's get to that.
Context matters.
How the fuck you gonna call me a reaction channel? And this nigga in there fake ass Jerry Springer hosting. Man, get the fuck out of here. Like, so again, I'm all for the drama. I'm never like, man, I do wish I would have handled shit differently over there. I wish I wasn't so worried about friendships. I wish I wasn't so worried about that chili. I wish I wasn't so worried about my business and having to settle that out. I wish I wasn't so worried about, you know, like I said, 20 plus year relationships and curating friendships and shit like that and networking. I wish that wasn't my focus. I wish I didn't fucking pause, suck it up so much and turn the other cheek so much because I wouldn't have this label on me. But so I'm okay with it. Motherfuckers can call me everything you want. I've never been a problem when you can say whatever you want, especially when you're hiding behind a keyboard. So I've never shied away from that. But I kind of did it to myself by taking the like protective, docile. I don't want to turn up. But like niggas really don't know me for real, for real. Like nobody really knows me for real, for real. And like my history of where I come from and how I grew up and what I was involved with and my temperament and my anger management classes I had to take and like all the suspensions from schools and all the bullshit and drama and rebellious fighting, don't give a fuck, lawless, outlaw attitude, that had to change over time. Had niggas caught me 6 years ago in this shit, I was a different person when I was 30. I was way different when I was 30. So at 35 and 36, when I'm around these people and I'm worried about these 4 or 5 specific things in my mind, I got to take care of my family. I got to protect friendships. I got to try to build friendships. I got to protect businesses and business investments. That's the maturity in me. I took a mature route. But I'm glad I did. I'm glad I did in retrospect. Calmest man wins, the whole shit. I could have crashed out way earlier. But it happened the way it happened for a reason. And it brought me to the point where people can look at me like, oh, you just wanted to come over here when you were scared to say it when you was in, nigga. Every man bleeds the same as me, sweats the same as me, shits, walks, eats, sleeps the same as me. I don't fear nobody. Like, to think I feared a 5'5" Joanna man who's 350 pounds, who is winded after 6 steps, and I already saw what his air squabbles look like. To think that I dodged that because I was scared, motherfuckers, like I'm 6'3", I'm small size, I'm not swole, but just my reach alone, a nigga wouldn't even have a chance. So if I really was that nigga and I wanted to prove a point, I would have squabbled that nigga right there. So yes, I took the more mature approach. Shoot me for it. But at the end of the day, don't let what I was protecting and trying to be mature, let motherfuckers think something that I'm not. At all. Because win, lose, or draw, I ain't never turning away from no issue that I deem is important enough to stand up for physically. Because I know I'm going to beat you verbally. I'm going to kick your ass verbally. So if you don't want to spar with me verbally and you just, because I know what that's going to be, you want to take it physical, I have to want to get there. I have to want to get there. And you calling me a bitch does not get me there. Like, let's just be real. Let's just be real.
Context matters.
I mean, niggas that came in this motherfucker and said bitch to people and nothing happens. Like, bro, we're talking about a 5-letter word that is coined, that is more said by women than men. And you want me to crash out and do all that over that word? Like, bro, y'all can say whatever you want about the bitch word. But did they touch me though? I'm not saying that to provoke me, but I want niggas to really stop playing like I'm scared of this content or I'm scared of drama or animosity. Like, bro, it's not that. It's not that. I'm really like a peaceful person, bro. I try to walk in that light all the time, and sometimes shit get me out of body. But again, me and drama over there is different than me and addressing drama that relates to me here because of the context behind it. The truth behind it. So I just wanted to get that off my chest, and I'm gonna clip this too, nigga.
You are now watching Matters.
Cause that's just how I feel. And I could really care less how anybody else feel, to be honest. To be honest. But look, I want to holler at y'all about that real quick, because I know y'all probably seen some of the comments. Because like I said, I'm not deleting them. I'm going to let them rock. I'm going to let you feel how you feel, but I'm going to respond when I can respond. But since I can't respond to everybody, I just wanted people to know the difference. And when you're running a business, there is some hypocritical shit in there. There's the catch-22s. I even said it when I was over there. I get why they like that type of content. It brings in views. I post intellectual content about Stetspiracies or about X, Y, and Z clips, and they don't get the same reaction. So yes, I do have to look at myself like a business now. I got to look at myself like somebody that has to produce numbers. No platform is going to want to work with me. No endorsements, no sponsorships, no whatever if I'm not producing engagement. So I do have to look at it like a business, and you're naive and dumb as fuck if you think that I'm not gonna talk about or post the shit that needs to be talked about. This ain't intentional. Anybody who watches me on this motherfucker know this shit organic. I don't come on this bitch and force nothing. You know what led me into this 30-minute rant that I'm on? It says me and drama. That's literally all it says. Start the show off with me and drama. That's the organicness. It ain't nothing else scripted to this. So, no. I'm not divulging in scripted reality, made up content, bullshit, fake beefs to get the chat to go against me, to get more people to hate me and do all it. Like, no, that drama I wasn't playing. But if you bring me up in negative light when I'm no longer your homie, or if you bring me up and you laughing or cracking jokes or saying X, Y, and Z or trying to shit on me, I'm going to let it be known. I'm not ducking specifically the verbal confrontation. Because literally we on podcasts. So let's just be real. Everybody's in front of cameras. Everybody want to act like the toughest motherfuckers in front of this camera. And I'm not the one that come on here and act tough. But if we talking about sparring verbally, I'm with all that. Anytime, anywhere.
Context matters.
I will verbally spar anybody and make you look stupid. That's just how I feel. Especially if I know you and I got some leverage. So yeah, you bring that drama to me, to my front door, I'm answering it quick. Because why? I have a platform to defend myself without my words being switched and flipped and people ganging up on me and trying to tell me how I feel and what I really mean and who I am as a person and intervene this, and this. No, I got my own shit. And can't nobody spin this conversation or narrative. And if you don't like what the fuck I'm saying, there's a little red X. If you're on Windows, it's in the right. If you're on Mac, it's on the left. Click that bitch. If you're on your phone, swipe down, click the X. I don't give a fuck. I'm going to talk about what I want over here. And if I see something, and I don't see everything, but if I see something that needs me to address it, it's going to be addressed. Period. That's just how I feel about it. So, with that being said, let me talk to some of my good tribe in here today, man. Because I was feeling under the weather. I'm not going to lie. I'm feeling a little bit better. Just because I'm in my groove, I'm about to spark my blunt, sip some water, feel loose. So let's keep it pushing. So shout out to the tribe. We got 2 super chats. If y'all know, every episode, I'm throwing up the target goal of 10 super chats. I appreciate it, even if it's 99 cents to $1.99 to $100. Whatever it is, I appreciate it. Shows engagement, which is what I'm really looking for over here. Send me a super chat. We'll address whatever you want to talk about. 87 fame. Don't come in here. Listen, you one of them people I be talking about. That's just how I know your corny ass name stand out for always saying some shit. But you subscribed and you in here watching, so I'm gonna let you get it off. I'm gonna let you say whatever you want to say. But you already be on some hoe ass shit. But yeah, what up, try Omar Ali? What's the deal? Logo Secret, VVS, Luis Silva, what's the deal? Vinny, you know the vibes. Yvonne, what's the deal? Sierra, Ray, all my OGs in here. JT, Valerie, what's up? Brooklyn Stevens, just in case. Lila, we in here. Oh yeah, Preem 423. Yeah, so let's that's how I feel. I'm getting buckets 21. Walk that walk. Drop them money bags. Been here since day one. Yeah, we 9 episodes in. They thought I was gonna quit. Nigga. Give a fuck if it was 4 people in this bitch. I'ma show niggas really what I'm about. Nigga. I start something, I finish something. I start something, I see it through until it becomes successful. Give a fuck if it was 6 people in this bitch. We just gonna keep going. Nope. That's what we going with. Can't quit till at least 100. We ain't quitting at 100, because by the time I hit 100, I'm gonna be a fucking nigga. By the time this shit hit 100 episodes, mark episode 9 is what I'm telling you. By the time Context Matters hits 100 episodes, this will be a nationwide known podcast. Let's get to that. And again, I'm not even in it for the fame or seeking the fame or the attention. Y'all know how I feel about that as well, too. I know it comes with it. But if I'm going to do something, I'm going to find a way for that shit to do what it do. So it's like, niggas going to go and say, I'm staying in the drama. Fuck it, we here today. Niggas want to say, I want to beat him. You got me fucked up. Now, I can be honest and take advice and see what motherfuckers is doing in business and be successful and know what it takes to what not to do and what to do and take notes. But to say I want to be a motherfucker who, bruh, I want to be somebody is crazy. Why would I want to be somebody or something when I was already that something or somebody before all that shit started? Ask these niggas what they was doing in 2006. Ask these niggas what they was doing in 2006 through 2010. I don't give a fuck what niggas want to look at for accomplishments, success, where you reached, what you didn't. Nigga. So to say I want to be somebody, nigga. Do niggas not know, man, niggas really don't know my resume. I'm not even here to big myself up, but stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. I could never want to be none of them niggas. Ever. There's nothing other than success in what I'm dove into. Ain't nothing I aspire to look at niggas for. Niggas don't know my resume, dog. I done been around this world because of shit that I contributed. I done been with the baddest of the baddest. So ain't nobody gonna sit here and tell me who I want to be because of what somebody else got. Nigga. My bad, I mean to cough in the mic. Nigga. Who you want, this nigga want to be. This nigga, and you know who it was saying it. The corny old nigga. And you know, it's this shit just be coming back to me because I'm not gonna lie. Since I started Context Matters, I ain't really watched shit. I haven't went and like divulged. I've been blocked on certain platforms. I haven't been able to go see all the clips of what people are saying. So I'm just catching up on shit. Fuck it. I don't give a fuck. That wasn't even happening in 07 yet, my homie. Stop. That wasn't even happening in 07. By that time, I'm already on a CD that's in Best Buy. No, that was probably 2007 or 8. I don't know when that happened, but come on, man. No. Come on, man. But it's that same, it's Humpty Dumpty over and over. Again, I don't know if it's old or not. I'm just seeing shit. And I'm addressing it as I see it. I'm one person. I can't go see everything. These niggas make the same repetitive ass content over and over. So I see what I see, and when I see it, that's how I feel. Nigga gonna say I want to be somebody. Nigga, please. That just go to show context matters. Niggas is misinformed. Road dogs, you must have missed the beginning. And it's okay. It's okay. Niggas saying get over it. Niggas don't get it, bruh. Niggas don't get it. Niggas do not get it. But it's okay. It's okay. The ones that get it will get it. If you don't like when I talk about it, you can leave, come back. It's all good. But I just want to make sure that since I have this safe house and I have this platform now, when I need to say what I'm going to say, it's going to be said. Nigga, look what I popped out with in 10 days. If anybody want to be anybody, we need to be hitting that Uno reverse. If we being honest. Because like I said, in my sleep, man. So now that we here, 175 good people in this joint, 185, whatever it may be. I appreciate the tribe tapping in on Thursday. This is a new day, and it looked like I got some core of my following in here, so I appreciate y'all, jumping to Thursday with me. It has been a super busy week. News-wise, it's been a busy week for me work-wise. Art-wise, I've been swamped with rugs and signs. Shout out to Big Tyne. I got to get Big Tyne. I got to work on some art for him. He reached out. He want to curate his logo, make him a sign for his show. I'm excited to do that. Shout out to Tyne for reaching out. Real niggas know where to go when they need that quality, man. I see some new people in here too, man. Lurk, what's the deal? Elisino, what's the deal? Road Dogs, y'all know what's the deal. BJ, Zay Sports Page, JT, new people tapping in. I love it. I love it. I love it. But yeah, so I've been super busy, man. I have an exciting weekend hopefully coming up. It's still figuring shit out, but y'all know the Super Bowl's this weekend. Y'all know the Super Bowl this weekend, and I created some art. And, you know, some people might have seen me pop my shit in the Apollo chat. You know, sometimes when people play with your name and your brand, like what you doing ain't really that, you got to big your chest up a little bit. So some people may know what I'm talking about. I've been doing art this week, and I'm excited for this weekend, man. Hey, we got a super chat from Keys TV. Yeah, what's up, my boy? They be bringing you up, and you left and still haven't badmouthed them. Other mofo went to No Jumper and did a lot of corny shit, but they mad at you for. Man, golly. But that's how you know I wasn't lying about the underlying animosity. They just didn't expect me to pop out and still have a voice. Just regardless of how successful it's been or whatever you look at it, they just didn't expect me to keep it pushing. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, I didn't, bro. Like, look, like let's just be real. Fuck it. Here, fuck it. I could have easily did some whole shit. Like I could have, bro. I could have easily took that route. So for people to grill me about the drama shit, and this is how I tie it up. If I was all about that, nigga, I would have already been over there at that basketball platform. I would have already, if that was the drama based, all the shit that niggas is painting me as, I would have already did that. And look at everybody else who did that. We even got new shit going on where motherfuckers is bringing them under this umbrella. I turned down exposure, chili, a fuck you. Man, I turned down a lot of shit. So it's like, to your super chat, which he said it, so I'm talking about it. He sent $10. I appreciate you. Nigga, I don't know why I'm hated so much. I think it's just because, you know, you can't dim my light. You can't dim my light. You know what I'm saying? The whole purpose was to do what they did, skate off with as much as I could get of the core of people who wanted to talk more in depth and give you something more real and different. And then I wanted to pull those people and curate with them and let the word spread and let everybody else trickle off.
Context matters.
I'm a very strategic person, y'all. I'm a very planned person, even with hashtags and everything. My first 30 days was intended to be what it's been. That was the intent. I would be a fool to had ran off and not tried to build off of that. But now that we here, and like I've been telling you, other than these moments where I have these rants, it's context matters as usual. So when y'all see these clips of these drama bass and people are so on me about 19 minutes or 20 minutes of talking, these are 3-hour streams. Don't come in my comments talking about them all drama and you ain't watching Context Matters. I'm just saying.
You are now watching Context Matters.
But yeah, with me and everything that I've done and know and etc., like, I could have easily did some whole ass shit and I didn't. So, you know, I don't know why niggas are saying what they saying. Oh, we got another super chat in the building. This came from the boy Vinny TV. That boy said, yes, killer. Context matters. Apollo, stand up. Hey. That boy said, shots fired, shots fired. Man, I indulged in that in the Apollo chat just because it came up, but we not going to give that goofball no shine over here. Vinny, no, we not going to do that. We going to keep it pushing, but I appreciate the super chat on it because we stood on that. 7, what's the deal, love? What's the deal, love? I brought you up the other day. But look, man, let's get out of this. We in the 200s, you know what I'm saying? Which is, again, my core. I wanted to, you would be a fool to think I didn't know what was going to happen. You'd be a fool to think I thought that I was going to have 1,000 people in here every time. You'd be a fool to think that I thought all my lives was going to get 25,000 views. I was aware of that from the beginning. It actually can bring me to one of my points later for dropping gems, but if you survive off the cheers, you will die from the booze. Let me say that again, and we'll bring it up later for dropping gems. If you live for the cheers, or that's what gets you where you want, is the praise and the acknowledgement. You will die from the booze. I learned from an early age, you can never get too high on any type of love and attention that you're getting, especially in the entertainment industry. It comes and goes. It comes and goes with the best of the best. So you would never, ever know, or you would be naive to think that I was going into this expecting that. I'm happy with where I'm at. I'm ecstatic. I have 4,900 subscribers. I don't even think I'm that high yet. I'm thinking I'm like 250 away. Speaking of which, let's get them subscribers up, tribe. Come on, man. We 250 away from 5,000. I don't know what I'm going to do at 5,000, but I'm sure I'm going to have to do something dope in appreciation for the first 30 days, you know. But let's get to 5,000 subscribers, man. That's a big accomplishment. But yeah, to get 200, 250, 300 people watching me live on a random pop-out with no promotion, all I do is post it on my Instagram and go live on YouTube. So I'm thankful for y'all for even taking the time to click this shit. You feel me? But I know I'm not worried about motherfuckers coming in here saying 3-6 Mafia and 200 views. And bruh, you expect me to have 4,000? Nigga, I only got 4,000 subscribers. You're like, what the fuck? Some of these mods, bro, and these chats over there are dumb as shit. They dumb as shit. You really expect me to pop out and do them same numbers over there? Like, it's literally y'all hypocrites. It's the same shit y'all get on No Jumper about when they talk about the viewership of FM WWE, and y'all say, oh, we only got a tenth of your subscribers as he got. So shit, that's good. We killing him. But I got a fucking 1% of subscribers, and I'm still able to pull up. You know what I mean? Like, that's how you know this shit is organic and this is love. So, again, we not gonna beat the dead horse, but hit the like on the video, drop a money bag in the chat, drop a super chat. You know what I mean? Fuck with me, I appreciate it. Let's get into some context, man. Some context that matters.
Context matters.
Because to be honest, that shit don't matter, but I'm going to give them what they want. Or give whoever what they want. Fuck it. I don't care. I don't care. But look, man, we got a lot of shit to talk about and other shit that other shit is over with now. So if that's what you came for, you know how to exit. But if you're here to just have some good conversation, talk about some good news, drop some gems, you know what I mean? Talk about some shit that's out of pocket. Let's have some laughs. Let's have a good time. That's what you here for it, then, you know, you in good hands. Nonetheless, just like we start off every time, what's the word? What's the word? What is the word? Yeah. Mac Watt, what's up, my boy? What's up, my boy? What's the deal, man? I appreciate you tapping in, man. I ain't seen your name popping this bitch in a minute. Hopefully I'm gonna be seeing WAP this weekend, man. Y'all ask WAP what's up with Saturday. ask WAP what's up with Saturday, man. I think I need to, if I'm welcome, of course, I need to redeem myself for turning the cheek on the homie. I even apologized to Mac again the other day just to make sure that niggas felt like I wasn't, you know what I mean, on no high horse. And that there was a legit intention. So shout out to WAP. But I think Worm going on Saturday. Ooh. Pause. I say something. Pause. My fault. Worm gonna be there on Saturday. But yeah, nonetheless, I hit my boy just to make sure. And yeah, I still want to make sure I can make that young delivery happen. So if Saturday's the day, y'all get on WAP and let them know, and we see if we can make something happen. Yeah. You know I'm a good nigga. My boy looked out for me. It's the least I could do is make sure I show some love back. Come on, man. He said, hell no, Word ain't covered. Yeah, WAP in the hot seat, man. How y'all feel about WAP, y'all? How my tribe feel about WAP? Let me ask my tribe real quick. For anybody who's just watching audibly and not in the chat right now, I'm gonna holler at the chat. I want to see how y'all feeling about WAP with the tribe. How's the tribe feel about WAP, man? WAP the GOAT. WAP a op. I want to know why motherfuckers is, man, I ain't gonna go back into that. He's a wobbler. Nah, he can't do no wrong in my book. Okay. He all get out edition. Big deal. What's the, is that the real big deal, y'all? He said, I'm gonna be on Saturday. Hey, it is all WWE on my mama. This is all WWE. This is all WWE. I swear it is, bro. Because Mr. Highest of the Highest, the toughest nigga. That boy don't got nothing to stand on, boy. I tell you, this shit is comical. Yes, sir, it's the real big deal. I don't know. He would say that. Big deal. He probably would have texted me if that was the case. He wouldn't have said, yes, sir, it's the real big deal. All right, man, let's get into some hot shit, man. Let's get into some hot shit. Again, shout out to the tribe for tapping in on this good Thursday night. We appreciate it. I know it's some basketball on. The Mavs are playing. AD's not on the court yet. He's not going to make his premiere till Saturday. But shit, fuck it. I guess it's a perfect segue since we're talking about what's going on today. And on TV right now, typically I like to acknowledge what's on television because I know how important people like to watch their games and shit. But yeah, since we was talking about sports and AD and what's on TV right now, let's go this one. Oh, he said that's me. Oh shit, that is big deal. Oh yeah, that is big deal. Okay, that nigga said he was gonna be on there Saturday. I don't know if my nigga was Bogarting, but hey, yeah, Bears in the chat since they blocked him over there. They blocked the money bags over there. Yeah, my nigga text me, real one for tapping in. That's gonna be interesting. I'm gonna see if WAP open with the invitation. I'm gonna probably slide on Saturday too. We're gonna see what that's about. But yeah, this is where we at, man. We getting right back into regularly scheduled programming. Again, if you missed all the FMWWE conversation and all that bullshit, you can double back and I'm gonna clip it. And make sure y'all actually watch it. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate it. But here we are. NBA trade deadline was today, man. And then people like to say, you ain't no NBA fan, you're an NBA fan. You can ask my girl right now. There's 3 channels that television don't leave. And pretty much all day long. During the day when there's no actual live games on, it's on ESPN or NBA TV, watching old games or coverage of anything that's going on. If there is a game on, it's on the game. I don't care what's on TV. NBA TV, TNT, ESPN. I don't watch anything but reruns of like Wayans Brothers and Martin and shit like that and basketball. So, Luka. Yeah, that's what they saying. Luka Don Crip. That's funny. But yeah, man, a lot was going on in the NBA, man. If you are not an NBA fan, I apologize for you because this was exciting for me and anybody else like me, man. Look at all these moves. These are all major trades. I don't know much about this Mike Williams guy who came to the Lakers, but I'm hearing some good things. He's got some good arm reach. He's got some stretch, you know what I'm saying, that he'll be able to stretch the floor, catch lobs and all that. We got Chris Middleton, went to the Wizards. I feel bad for him. He left a championship contender with the Bucks and got traded to the Wizards. That's Outta Pocket, which he got traded for Kyle Kuzma, as y'all see right here. The boy Kyle Kuzma. You know what I'm saying? Kyle Kuzma's a buck now. He's on a contender. I like that for Kuz. I'm not going to lie. He was up there in Washington losing 20 games straight. And you know, when you're on a team like that, you can't really get no leverage and show your shit. So I'm excited for Kuz to be playing with Dame Lillard, Giannis, and the boys and the Bucks. But Chris Middleton, that's bad for you, boy. You playing with the worst team in the NBA. And then who else we got that was important? We heard about golly, and I'm bad with names, even though I know these niggas' names. Jesus Christ. I'm not gonna clown me. I can't even De'Aaron Fox. Jesus. My boy went to the Spurs to go play with Wemby. That's a crazy pairing. We got Brandon Ingram is playing with the Raptors. He's no longer in New Orleans. Not really a contender. He wasn't contending in New Orleans. Lateral move. Zach LaVine. I like this move. For Zach LaVine in Sacramento. Getting out of Chicago. He's back playing with DeMar DeRozan in Sacramento. I like that pairing. I don't know what they're going to do without De'Aaron Fox being there. But we'll see. We'll see what the Kings do. The Kings had a promising future with him, and that's what I'm worried to see what's gonna happen. We're not having a pure ball handler. AD to the Mavs, we talked about that. Luka to the Lakers, live. We got that. This happened today, man. Jimmy Butler. What's up, tribe? Y'all fucking with the NBA? Zay Sports Page. I know you fucking with the NBA. This is a conversation for you, my boy. I'm glad we can bring you into some good convo. You feel me? Yeah, you feel me, big deal. You know what it is. It's all good. Drop them bears. When they ain't not banned over here. Who fuck bans emojis? It's the corniest shit. You know that was a fucking I don't even know what to call that nigga. I need to think of a funny name for him so it's easier. Yeah, I can't think of one off the top of my head, but yeah, that nigga 6. You know, it was his moving, banning shit, banning emojis and shit. Crazy cornball ass nigga. Jimmy Butler, this was a big move. Now, my point on this one, I don't think this is a great move for the Warriors. And we're talking about Steph Curry and Draymond towards the end of their career. I'm sure Steph could play easily another 5 years, but just saying towards the later end. And they're trying to build around him so he don't leave. And you go bring Jimmy Butler, who really don't play the same style as him. So this make me wonder, was this just like, let me just pair you up with a big name person so that you don't leave us, and you see that we trying to like build around you. But I don't think that's enough, and that's not gonna get the Warriors in contention. So I think that's gonna fuck around and make the Warriors. They'd be lucky if they get a solid playoff seeding and not be in the play-in. I don't see it working out either. I don't think so. I just the way they run and gun in Golden State, and Jimmy Butler's more of a half-court player. But I think, you know, he was disgruntled in Miami. Maybe that was the way Spoelstra wanted him to play. He might play different in Golden State. You know, you got Steph stretching the floor. He's never really been around a super shooter like that. But I don't think they strapped enough for that to matter. And let's cover a couple more. I don't really know. I mean, I get it. I don't know much about Mike Williams, but I don't know why we got rid of Connect 4, Dalton Connect to Charlotte. I mean, I get it. We needed a big, but he was promising. I guess we got enough small forwards and guards. Oh, I feel bad for oh boy that went to the Wizards. Marcus Morris. He back in the Wizards uniform. Oh my God, that sucks so fucking bad. That's gotta suck so bad. Bro, how valued would you feel as an NBA player if you're on a contending team or a good team and you either feel like you're contributing or you're getting solid minutes or whatever it is, and then you get traded to the worst team or one of the worst teams in the league? You in a shitty market or something, like it's cold, or you move from like Dalton Connect, perfect example. I'm not saying nothing really wrong with Charlotte, but man, went from LA to Charlotte. You go all the way across country where you got different weather and like, man, I don't know. I would hate to do that. Jonas Valanciunas, he's a king. That's a big pickup. That was a last minute pickup. That was big for him to leave. Where was he unhappy at? He was unhappy somewhere. I can't remember where Valanciunas just came from. Phoenix. He was unhappy in Phoenix. So he's with the Kings. He's still a contender in the West Coast. That's a good lateral move. To be honest, I'm not too. The Jimmy Butler Wiggins trade. Wiggins in Miami's cool, but it looked like Miami's in rebuild. Nonetheless, that's the recap of the NBA trade deadline. I'm excited for it. Tonight actually just happened. They just did the All-Star. Let's see. TNT just picked the teams. I like that. How y'all feel about the All-Star game coming up this year? The All-Star game. Is it gonna load? I wanted to see if I could find the where they just picked the teams. Oh, you know I could probably find it at on the good Twitter. DeAndre Hunter, yeah, that is a good pickup. It's a slept-on pickup. I don't know what the Cavs was. I mean, the Cavs was happy about that. I don't know what Atlanta was thinking. But damn, I gotta like, man. What in the freak nasty done popped up on my goddamn boy? We're gonna talk about Tunchi. My shit is funny, comical right now. What is my random ass time? We're gonna talk about Michael Jordan Jr. But what was I saying? Oh yeah, NBA on TNT. They just did the teams. They just picked the teams for the All-Star game. There it is right there. Boom! That's why I love Twitter, and I love I can use my fucking computer now, y'all. All right, so before we get out the NBA topic, again, certain topics that I know not everybody here is for, I don't want to spend too much time on, but this is important. I'm a basketball fan. It's important to me. Now, I ain't gonna lie. I feel like this is super lopsided. Team Shaq got Bron, Steph, AD, Jason Tatum, Kevin Durant, Damian Lillard, James Harden, Jaylen Brown. I feel like Shaq is going to smoke niggas in this tournament. But the tournament style is weird. I don't even know the rules for the All-Star game. It's like, you got to it's like, I don't know. But I'm not even going to dive into it. I'm not even going to go until I go to the website and check out the bracket on the next episode before the All-Star game. We'll go over the rules, but it's definitely different. But I'm excited for it. I'm excited for the All-Star game. I'm excited for the All-Star game, for sure. All right. Let's move on. Let's stay out. Oh, wait. Is there one more here? Oh, there is. Oh, there is. Oh, that's trade coverage. The jerseys. That's why I brought up the All-Star game. See? I be knowing what I be talking about. What the fuck y'all niggas talking about? Nigga, one-man band, bruh. You said All-Star League fell off? Yeah, Sundays is always good. The game is exciting, but Saturday night is fell off for sure. The three-point contest and the dunk contest is fell off. Now, I will say these jerseys are fire as fuck. This court is fire. These jerseys are clean. And because it's 3 teams this year, that's what it is. It's 3 teams, and they all going like tournament style. 8 players, win to play the 40 type shit, whatever the rules are. This is fire. Them jerseys, crisp, for sure. Ooh, and baby blue one is icy. Yeah, the jersey's fire. They jersey's fire for sure. All right, but that's it. That's it on sports. Let's transition into what some of the topics in the caption of the video, because technically those are some of the most important. We will somber it down just briefly, because we do have the passing of Irv Gotti that we definitely should talk about for a second. Prayers up to his family, man, and everybody that he's impacted musically in his career. A lot of people troll Irv specifically because of 50 and like the backlash that 50 never stopped giving Irv and his career and his downfall, and 50 just buried them niggas for real. So a lot of people troll Irv Gotti, but he was dealing with a lot. He was dealing with diabetes. He was doing his insulin. He was on Drink Champs, and he talked about it there. He was getting really thin. You could see it. And he was saying that he wasn't doing good. And unfortunately, he succumbed to his situation. I don't know if the passing was fully because of the diabetes, but they said he had a stroke. So, again, prayers up to his family. He definitely got 4 kids, 4 loved ones, and a lot of people he impacted. And, man, one thing I will say about Irv, man, he definitely withstood a lot of hate and just kept it pushing, bro. I salute Irv Gotti for went through what he went through and having literally one man crumble everything that he built, essentially, and have his name ran through the mud along with his counterparts. Even after the beef was over, he just never got the love and respect that I think that he needed financially or from his peers. So he dealt with a lot, man. I think stress can probably wear on you too. Stress probably was a big thing in his life and made him age faster and have to deal with a lot more shit too. So, prayers up to him. His impact was for sure major on hip hop. And we'll go over his discography real quick before we give him the love he need. Irv Gotti, this is damn, that's Irv. That's crazy. This statement came from Irv's family. They posted it on his oh damn. Oh, I guess I go to this one then. Oh no, this one. It's bigger now. There we go. They posted it on his Instagram. And it says, it is with heavy hearts that we announce the passing of our beloved father, Irv Gotti Lorenzo, on February 5th. Surrounded by his family and friends, thank God. Hopefully he was conscious enough and aware enough that his friends was around him, because that would definitely make the passing go a little bit more peacefully. Surrounded by family and friends, he departed this world, leaving behind a legacy that will forever resonate in the hearts of those who knew him and the countless lives he touched. Our dad was an incredible man, a true visionary who transformed the hip-hop industry and changed the game for artists and fans alike. His passion for music and dedication to his craft inspired many, and his contributions will contribute to influence future generations. As we navigate this difficult time, we kindly ask for privacy while we grieve the loss of our dad, son, brother, uncle, and friend. We take comfort in knowing that his spirit will live on through his music and the love he shared with all of us. Thank you for your understanding and support during the challenging time. So yeah, man, I just wanted to shine light on something that is very important to hip hop, a man that's very important to hip hop, like Irv Gotti. Like, let's see. Dang, that's crazy. Like, like when somebody passes right away and you go and you see their face, it's just like, oh, it's like one of them things. Like, damn, it's like too surreal. Like, it don't even feel real. Like, just seeing this, knowing that this was like yesterday, and then like you see this face and you can hear the voice and the like personality. We only here for a good time, not a long time. So let's definitely appreciate each other. I don't want to get too preachy. What I want to do is pull up his discography real quick, because Irv was a legend. Irv was a super legend. Career. I'm not gonna read all that. Trust me, y'all. But production. Can I get a what Jay-Z and Ja Rule and a meal? Can I get a what? You don't love those. We get snow dough. Can I get a woo woo? Yeah, 1998 type shit. Like before a lot of people in the chat was probably born. Legend. Fucking with DMX. Ja Rule, Method Man, Nas, Holla Holla, Ja Rule, What's My Name, DMX. It's just his production credits. Not to mention his, in-studio connections, who he knew. Every little thing that we do should be between me and you. The freaky things that we do. Put It On Me. All Ja Rule's biggest hits, he's got production. How We Roll, Big Pun. When I cry, you cry, we cry together. Yeah, I'm not always there when you call, but I'm all everybody that be living it up and say, hey, you know what I sound like right now? I sound like one of them commercials where back in the day where they just played all the hits back to back and it just played you like 5 little seconds of it. Ain't that funny? Ain't funny, but you want me and you had me. What's love got to do with it? Dang, bro. All of those rainy days, been a little time trying to wash away. Oh man, but no, nonetheless, I'm just doing this and I'm going back. This is my era like of hip hop. I say that because I feel a little old. This era of hip hop, R&B hip hop, the early 2000s into the teens, the greatest era of hip hop in my opinion. That touched my soul, man. And again, being a huge 50 fan, which we're gonna get into this goofball. I love that guy. But he's crazy. I just want to give Irv his love, his flowers, man. He's definitely an OG and a legend. And no matter what people say about him in his Murder Inc. career, I just wanted to go back and reminisce one time with y'all about Irv. This is what's part of the caption as well. We all know what the fuck 50 Cent be doing, man.
Context matters.
Ja Rule had more bangers than 50. Ooh, bangers or like full catalog? Ja Rule got some big hits, but bangers, that's tough, man. That's a tough combo. I'd have to really pull up side by side. And all due respect to Fifth, I grew up a huge Fifth fan. I was saying fuck Murder Inc. the same way I was saying fuck Bad Boy because of Death Row. When you're that age, you just highly influenced. So I really didn't fuck with Ja Rule and Irv like that. So, but as a man and obviously being mature, unlike this nigga, cannot be mature, man. God damn, Fifth. Like, shit. You just came, and it's, I didn't even see the rest in peace tombstone next to. Oh, God damn, Fifth. What are you doing, bruh? I for sure had a pair of the G units, not the forces, just the G units. I'm like, this man put the 50 put the rest in peace tombstone next to him, dog, and had the nerve to say I'm smoking on that Gotti pack. Nah, God bless him. Do we take this off as trolling? See, this is where you draw the line between content and trolling. I know we all know he's diabolical. 50 is very diabolical. But this is where we draw the line between trolling and like knowing when to be a little mature. I get it. He hated this man. They had fights, stabbings. The history between G Unit and Murder Inc. will never, ever, ever be fixed. So I can get you hate somebody to death, literally. But to hate somebody to this point where like a huge figure like this passes away and you troll this bad, 50 is out of pocket. I'm not gonna lie, 50 out of pocket on this one. This is a stretch. But this is on brand, right? Like we expect this from 50. And I think that's why a lot of people in these comments will probably say it's never too far when a nigga tried to kill you. See, context matters, bruh. You know what I mean? If Murder Inc. really did have hits out on 50 and obviously poked him up with the knife, the whole shit, when they hit the light switch, go back and watch the Beef DVDs if you've never seen it. But like, if niggas in G Unit getting stabbed up, there's shootouts, and you putting hits on me, I guess, like he said, it's never too far. A nigga tried to kill me. I have no dog in this fight, but y'all forget they blackballed this nigga. They did all the whole shit. I see why he got shot up 9 times. Yo, this thing is crazy, son. That's Bobby Shmurda. It's like people 50 got 9 times what you expect from him. Condolences. Yeah, see, it's like this is on brand with shout out to Vinny. What's up, my boy? For the dollar, I appreciate you. That's half a blunt. Smoking one for you tonight, boy. Why my super chat goal not going up? I don't really care, but I appreciate you. Oh, goal ended. I don't know. That's weird. Oh, it was the time frame, I think. It's all good. We're running back. Appreciate y'all for fucking with me with the super chats. But yeah, this on brand for 50, so we don't expect anything different from him. This is what we expect from 50 Cent, right? That's why people are like, I don't really care in the comments. Look, I literally just said I respect 50 because he's been the same since day one, never changed or switched up. That shows his real character. See, man, character, man. Stand for something or fall for everything. Stand in what you believe in. All them good sayings are very important in this this day and age and in this same situation. You know what I mean? But this is cold-blooded. He's 50 Cent, though. What do we expect, man? Look. And then 50 don't stop. It don't stop with 50 Cent.
Context matters.
Like, fifth straight up, he with all the shit, man. So, okay, look, let's get a little context to this before we get it. Or actually, I think I got the other one. Let me see. He was beefing with the Meeches. Is this smart for 50 Cent to beef with the Meeches? Now, Big Meech just got out of prison. I'm sure he's probably not going to want to affiliate himself with no bullshit. And like, you know, like doing all 50 calling him a rat and doing all this. I'm sure that's probably fucking with him. So he's probably not going to really want to go the street route and try to get 50 touched and do the whole shit. So I don't expect a crash out from this situation. But I brought this one up because y'all know what he's been going. 50 been going back and forth with Big Meech since he got out. And this is different. This is different. We'll read this in a second. This is somebody defending 50 and Meech's actions and, you know, so this is like both sides of the perspective, both sides of the coin, no pun intended. 50 Cent, get it? See how that shit just anyway, this both sides of the coin. We'll see how this people are on 50's side with this in the situation with Meech. But the problem is the context behind this, if I can summarize for y'all. Meech gets out of jail. He's embraced by Rick Ross, which I think that was a play by Rick Ross. Smart play. It's low-key like a Mac Wop Adam 22 play. But you know, if you see the opportunity where it's like I can get in and ruffle some feathers while still having a motive, an intent, and a beneficial impact for me, I can see why people do it. But I feel like Rose knew that Big Meech was getting out, and he was like 50 fucking with Lil Meech and doing the BMF shit. Let me divide and conquer. Shout out to Macwop, man. I feel like Rose was just trying to do a divide and conquer, man. He was trying to make niggas have to pick a side. If I give Big Meech my connections, my money, if I give him connections with shoes and clothes vendors, and I tell all my connections and endorsers to fuck with Big Meech, he gonna fuck with me, and it's gonna force Lil Meech to have to decide, and then Lil Meech with the 50, and then to fuck up the show. Rose over there laughing right now. I'm not gonna lie. Let's give a W for Rose. Because he did say, I think I'm Big Meech, Larry Hoover. You know what I mean? So I get the connection. I made millions and got big off of your name. So when you come out, let me make sure I take care of you. So it's maybe not all bad on Rose. Like, we not going to throw Rose all the way under the bus like he tried to troll 50 and do this. But I feel like there's definitely there's two sides to this coin. Rose did a strategic move, man. Rose did a strategic move. He showed love back to the man that he made millions off of his name, Big Meech, Larry Hoover. Whipping work, hallelujah. And he out, so he do the right thing. Let's see if it says, I'm going to skim through this real quick. I ain't going to read all this, but Yeah, there's some context in here. It dates back to 2009, marked by diss tracks, public insults, legal battles, Ross and 50's beef. Y'all remember back Pimpin' Curly and all the skits they first started doing on YouTube. 50's retaliation, yeah, correctional officer. We know all that good shit. So this didn't give the context that I thought, but initially 50 Cent and Big Meech had a cordial relationship, especially with 50 Cent producing BMF. They were in communication throughout this. If y'all know that 50, being executive producer of BMF, was getting literally greenlit and directed storylines and stories directly from Big T and Big Meech. And they had a relationship while he was locked up. 50 had a relationship. Obviously, you looking out for my son. My son's looking out for me, taking care of the family. So Big Meech, rightfully so, is grateful to 50 Cent for looking out for his son, looking out for him, shining light on his family, and bringing this to as a show. Like, up and while Big Meech probably, low key, Big Meech may not even be, if we being real, Meech might not even be free if it wasn't for the BMF series. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, was he wrong for hooking up with Rose? Like, or does he have to play the fence? So look, he in photos, yeah, so Welcome Home concert, Rose performed. And after he seen that and the public link up in the video, 50 called Meech a rat. Hitting that betrayal, threatening to cancel BMF, blah, 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 blah. And this is the other side of the coin. So 50 is mad because you'd expect some type of loyalty from people. Like, niggas eventually get tired of being loyal to you and showing you love and doing shit for you and looking out for you and being a good homie even when they don't have to. And they get tired of that shit eventually when you start to misuse it. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, he come out and I was doing all this for you and for your family, and you run to the ops. I don't, in my opinion, does Meech have to weigh this option, or does he make a phone call and like, hey, Fifth, look, I fuck with you, I'm about to do this, but this man did X, Y, and Z, he low-key owe me. Not necessarily he got to throw Roseanne under the bus, but Meech could have been like, Fifth, like, you know, you done took care of my whole family with this BMF shit, I fuck with you. Look, Rick Ross reached out. I understand he, you know, y'all not seeing eye to eye, but back a decade, 15 years ago, you know, he made a lot of money off my name. We want to connect. He want to look out for me, give me some chili, give me X, Y, and Z. Like, what do you think about that? I feel like that's a more respectful approach that Meech probably should have took instead of just popping up in videos and pictures with this nigga. When you already got history with 50 Cent, like real history, like put money in your pockets. The Big Meech Larry Hoover song probably didn't put money in Meech pockets unless we just something I don't know, and he was looking out for the fam off the back end. But look, this person right here, I don't know who this person is on this Twitter, but they said real quick, they said Lil Meech said when he met 50 Cent, he was still trying to find himself. 50 invested in him and paid his acting school for 2 years. Gave the world BMF on television for everybody to see the story we all heard from back in the day. Made Big Meech and his family millions while behind the wall. Soon as Big Meech come home, he all in the videos with Rick Ross and got him performing at his Welcome Home concert. A well-known beef enemy of 50 for years. Now everyone wondering what's wrong with 50 and why he tripping. I don't know, maybe me and 50 the problem. No loyalty, no principles, no morals. No loyalty, no principles, and no morals. What do people stand on nowadays? That's my point. Bruh, like this content space has got motherfuckers out they rabbit ass mind, dog. Like this shit is really destroying society. Like if we being real, this shit is low-key destroying society. Why these tough-ass niggas getting on these podcasts, tough-ass niggas, and the streets and street code is based off of these things. If the street code is based off, I'm not no street nigga, but I'm street smart enough to where I know and understand what goes on and can put two and two together. The basis of that culture is loyalty to your brothers, your loved ones, your set, your block, whatever you want to call it. principles, everything specifically in your lick or whatever you got to read off, whatever your set rules are, there's principles. There is morals to how you live and how you operate, and you follow the code. You don't fuck with women and kids. You don't fuck with old people. You don't do certain shit. So why we got podcasters that claim to be so street and get on this shit and don't stand by none of the street shit even in front of the camera? No loyalty, no principles, and no morals. I know I'm getting off track, but shit be so real. This situation is so real. Nigga looked out for your kids, looked out for your family, put your story on TV, probably did hella shit for free. Granted, he was making money off of it. I'm sure it's business, but I'm sure he did so much shit for free. And then this is how you repay a nigga, you come out, you fuck with the ops, and then you pretty much, like run my name through the mud after I come at you because of something you did. So now 50 wrong for calling him a rat, or 50 wrong for coming at Meech, but Meech do this. And that's my point, bro. Some people, we gotta stop letting this fucking word content change how we are as like humans. Like, and I'm saying we because I'm not completely innocent. Granted, I'm aware and can identify where I won't let certain shit succumb me so much to where, like, I become a character. Because no matter what nobody can say on this camera, anybody who's watched me, I've never changed my character. And I've always stood on and said the same things. That's all I want, is people to have character. But this internet and this fame and this clout shit got people acting way crazy. Way crazy. There's no code, man. We on this motherfucking podcast shit and just doing it, saying whatever, huh? Golly. Well, lastly, since we still here, big deal. They be faking in the interviews, gonna believe them because they don't know any better, man. Look, bro. Oh, I tapped into some of y'all shit. The 5 Deuce. The day in the life of the Hoover shit. I watched a couple clips. I didn't get to see the full video, but I like that. I like y'all showing shit, and maybe in a different light. And, letting that shit be seen. But it's important that we show what's real and what's on this camera, bro. Because this is ridiculous. But I brought this back up, too, because Lil Meech, real quick, he just told me you would follow me off Instagram, and now you managing Skilla Baby with Rocket when I brought him around you first when you didn't have no clue who he was. Now you mad at me when I would take the shirt off my back for you. I can't believe this, man. You act as if I'm your enemy. I've only showed you love and loyalty and human. I'm human. I go through my own shit, but I never switched up on you. Fuck Ross, but he gave my dad some bread so he can afford to pay his bills until our next season starts. This internet shit is throwing me off. You know me in real life. Now, this one right here, I might feel like 50 is more out of pocket for his response to this. Even though he might have been trolling, I feel like 50's more out of pocket for this than the Irv Gotti shit. You know what I'm saying? I feel like this is a little bit more out of pocket, bro. Like, literally, Meech, you can tell by this message. And see, I hate that, too. I hate when niggas can be men and pour their heart out and be honest and not have to be a tough guy and have to be like, you gonna follow me, nigga, fuck you, and everything. Like, he literally came to 50 as a real nigga and was like, bro, what you, like, why you got animosity with me? Because my dad fucking with, like, I would have gave the shirt off my back. I owe you for life. You changed my life type shit. Let me explain what happened. He needed some chili. This, you know me in real life. This internet shit throwing me off. He pretty much, Lil Meech want to have a real conversation. You know what I'm saying? He want to have a real conversation with 50, and 50 goes and says, what next season, little nigga? Yeah, 50 super ETS. Yeah, I'm gonna get some real convos out of Big Deal when the time comes. Trust and believe. I'm gonna get some convo, some real shit. You know what I mean? Not saying he hasn't given game before, but just from a perspective of a corny, nerdy nigga who's half white, not from California. I think a good conversation with me and Big Deal, it will be really dope. So we gonna get to that. But yeah, for 50 to say what next season, little nigga, in front of the world, I don't like this, 50. This is like a nigga, a young dude who really love you, idolize you, and fuck with you. At least it sound like. And you just throw my man on the bus. And not only you're implying you cutting his show and his income, you are publicly doing it. And like, man, I don't know. I don't really like that one. I don't like what 50 did here with his response to Lil Meech, especially because, like I said, I don't feel like Lil Meech has shown any hostility whatsoever towards him. So, oh, look, 50 Cent's son said something, y'all. What'd he say? I didn't see this yet.
If there's some people out here that need to hear this. And it was like, you thought you was special.
Oh, he talking to Lil Meech.
You really thought you was special.
Man, he looked just like his dad, bruh.
Who told you you was special?
That nigga look just like
you thought you was special.
That's funny. That's funny, bruh.
Somebody out here, or maybe there's some other people out here that need to hear this.
He sound like him and everything.
And it was like, you thought you was special.
The 50 jeans coming
out. You really thought you was special. Who told you was special?
I'll fuck with this just because, like, he look.
You thought you was special.
Bro, that shit really. We ain't really seen Marquise like this. I've seen Marquise. Damn, why'd I switch it? I seen Marquise, like, you know, I grew up listening to 50. When 50 first dropped, I was at some of his concerts when he was a mixtape artist. I went to the Milwaukee Rave Grand Ballroom and seen 50 and G Unit when he was just putting out mixtapes. The God's Plan mixtape and the I can't even think of all the names, but damn, I still got them all. But it just take me back. This really remind me of Young Fifth. Like, even the laugh and everything is comedy. Called a nigga 25 Cent just as petty as 50 Cent. That's funny. You thought you was special. So yeah, he's insinuating that Meech thought he was exempt and thought he was gonna be loved by 50, and he don't even fuck with his own son. That's a whole nother story right there. This story is another. We could get into this one day on Droppin Gems. You know, being a father and etc. in your child's life. 50 is not present in this man's life whatsoever. 50 is not present in this man's life. They hate each other all specifically off the strength of the mother, I believe. And, you know, once he turned 18, he done playing child's like 50 embarrassed his own family, his own son in real life, bro. Like, we can't expect him to have love for nobody. You know what I'm saying? Nobody. He looked just like his pops. This is a step forward into 50 Cent loving him again. That's fucked up, bro. That's just his father. He sound like him. See, everybody's saying the same thing. Like I said, that's young 50 for real. That is young 50. Yeah, that's funny. That just take me back to Young Fifth, y'all. Young Fifth was ruthless. All right, where we at? What did we cover? The A$AP Rocky trial. Again, I told y'all I only want to talk about it for real once we get more information. We still don't have everything, but I will say that this just came out today. A$AP Rocky's trial is coming to an end fast. Prosecution has rested its case after only 8 days. So, pretty much, for the people who are not aware what that means, I at least know what that means, and I don't know all the legal shit. But the state of California that are prosecuting him they're done making their whole statement. They done trying to make him guilty, and now it's on the defense team. The people defending, the lawyers that are defending A$AP Rocky will now have their time to speak on Monday. They go on to say A$AP Rocky's trial is moving quickly with the prosecution resting its case on day 8. The defense is expected to rest Monday, February 10th. So they'll be able to give their statements, their final statements, and rest on Monday, bringing the trial closer to a verdict. And then after that, we know it goes into the hands of the jury, and then the jury will make their choice of what happens. But I did also see that the prosecution is not looking for 24 years like we thought. They're only trying to get him for 8 years, which is still crazy. But yeah, we'll go over it more once the verdict comes. There'll probably be a lot to talk about. Let me see. Oh, we didn't go over the ASAP Rocky actually on the trial, on the stand. So there's a lot. But I did want to wait for this to come to an end because I don't want to just be one of them people who are just talking about the same headlines about it over and over. But this was important because it is resting. You know what I mean? Or it is coming to an end. But Rihanna was in court. We seen that. Rihanna popped up with him for the first time. All right, let's get into some shit I know a lot of people out here want to hear, especially my Los Angeles people. K-Dot finally has spoken, man. And let's see what he had to say. He's actually speaking on a podcast with Ebro.
I'm drawing the line. Like, this is what it is.
Let's see what he had to say.
Was to always keep, I think from day one was to always keep the nature of it as a sport. I don't care how motherfuckers look at it.
What the fuck? Was that your intent when you rolled out this year? Was like, yo, I'm drawing the line. Like, this is what it is.
My bad, y'all. I was trying to get it in frame.
Here
we go.
Was that your intent when you rolled out this year? Was like, yo, I'm drawing the line. Like, this is what it is.
My intent was to always keep, I think from day one was to always keep the nature of it as a sport. I don't care how motherfuckers look at it as far as like, as a collaborative effort, that's cool too, but I love when artists grit their teeth. Like, I still watch battle raps. I still watch Smack URL from Murder Mook to Lux to Tay-Rock, my bro Daylight.
Was that your intent when you rolled out this year? Was like, yo, I'm drawing the line. Like, this is what it is.
This has always been the core definition of who I am, and it's been that way since day one. So I don't think it was a thing for this year. It was always just a continuum. And what I will say about this year, it was more from a space where I think a lot of people was putting rap to the back, and you didn't see that. You didn't see that grit. You didn't see that bite anymore. So I always took that in consideration in going into any type of my music.
Man, so look, I don't know if that was the best interview clip for me to pull up, but he definitely didn't say a bunch of nothing. I'm not even going to lie. He did say a bunch of nothing. It's not a hate towards him, but in that clip specifically. But I think I got another one. We'll see. I'm just glad that he's actually speaking. I mean, obviously he has to do it because of Super Bowl. Hold on, here we go, one more.
Award-winning anthem out of a battle rap song, and how is that something after you got off that Grammy stage, you got home in some quiet time? What was going through your head?
I was just thinking about the culture, really. It's always that for me first. I'm not even bullshit. It's like, when people talk about rap, man, the conversations I hear, they think it's just rap and it's not an actual art form. So when you put records like that at the forefront, it reminds people that this is more than just something that came 50 years ago. They forget that it's even been here 50 years, right? And like, kind of like...
You created this massive cultural...
Little bit. So I love to see that it gets that type of recognition for just straight raps, from awards to the billboards, all that, because this is truly just as big as the art form and a genre as any other genre. So that's what I think about, and I feel accomplished being able to do that. Whether somebody else come behind me and do it again and quadruple it, I love to see it. If that was my purpose to do that, then that's exactly what it was for that particular moment. Little bit.
What should people expect to see and understand about Sunday's performance?
Storytelling. I think I've always been
I'm still here, y'all. I just want to hear what he had to say.
Open about storytelling.
We watching together.
Through all my catalog and my history of music. And I've always had a passion about bringing that on whatever stage I'm on.
Said clips don't do it justice. I should watch the interview. I bet. I'm going to watch the interview. I just, look, man, I'm going to be real. This is shit starting to just get old and annoying to be honest, especially like the whole sentiments behind the song and like will he perform it, won't he perform it, the 5 Grammys, should he have got him, shouldn't he have got it? And it's like, we got niggas in the crowd high-fiving and you high-fiving the owner of the record label that Drake, man, like it's just getting corny. Like it's been corny, but it's just getting super corny. To the point where like you look at that song now, like, yeah, the song was great, amazing, impact, but that song really wasn't even like this greatest song of all times that people are trying to paint it as. Great diss song, great beef song, whatever the case may be, but it's fabricated and surrounded around a lie. And it'd be different if that lie was just part of the song and not the entire like concept of what you're trying to paint somebody out to be. So you're using a false narrative and to keep running with it by keep giving me awards, like they're going to keep giving you awards for this and putting the whole crowd, you're going to play the part. You're going to play the part at the Grammys that says A minor so that everybody can sing it together so that you can like, the Grammys don't fuck with Drake. The Grammys don't fuck with Drake. They, ever since he called him out in 2019, pretty much saying that they weren't valuable. He said that, I even said in the song, use your Grammy as a doorstop. He's been saying that he don't really care about the Grammy thing per se. And so we know the Academy probably really not fucking with him. Maybe for that reason, maybe for everything else that's going behind it with the Kendrick shit, but it was so biased. Like, you win 5 times for the same song. You play these clips for the Academy to, or for the crowd to like laugh and troll with. It's like what y'all doing now is just ugly. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just ugly what you doing now. You know this is a false narrative, and I get it. It's war. I'm not gonna backtrack and say, all right, I was lying. He wasn't a pedophile. Like, I get it. Stand on whatever you stand on. But for the consumers, for the masses, for the people that are digesting this information and these songs and all this content, like the media has brainwashed us to think that like Drake is in a demise, or like that Kendrick's career is just so subpar. I mean, so above par to Drake's. Like, be based off of one song. If Dot didn't drop that song, he for sure loses the battle. It ain't even no fucking question.
Context matters.
That's my opinion. That should be really fast. If there is no Not Like Us, he loses the battle. So everything that he's standing on for really mainly the strength of it is one song. We're not performing Euphoria. You're not performing 616 in LA. You're not performing Meet the Grams. You're not performing the one with the Let the Party Die. And that's how y'all know this not a biased take. I'm a fan. I've been telling y'all from a jump I've been a fan. But we got to call a spade now. It's really ugly. It's annoying. You got Lucien Grange and Dr. Dre high-fiving that Kendrick won another award for Not Like Us. You got this nigga, like, Dot does not get the Super Bowl without Not Like Us. So Dot is now literally getting all of this recognition because of Drake. Let's be real.
Context matters.
I'm not saying, listen, I'm a Kendrick fan. Y'all can hate me all y'all want. I'm a Kendrick fan. I'm not going to ever, I just named every diss song about Drake by name. I didn't listen to all the albums. When GNX first came out, I was on Fair to Say, avid talking about Dot. But I'm being real. I'm being real. Kendrick has always been a top tier artist. Top 3, top 5. I'm not taking that from him. Creative, amazing, different sound. Represents the West, had a coast on his back. Whatever you want to call it. Super successful. But ain't nothing behind his name been as big as this. So how are we not being real about that? There's never been another time in hip-hop history that Kendrick has been relevant this much. And he came out in what, 2010-ish? Something like that. So it's like, he's the biggest he is ever right now. He got the Super Bowl because of Drake beefing with Drake. He knew what he was doing. It's a smart business play. Yeah, I'm going to eat off of beefing with the biggest nigga in the game. But it's just sad that we are letting a song, one song and one false narrative, when Drake already responded to it and deaded it and came at you again and you just stopped rapping. He was still going. You just stopped rapping, my boy. He for sure dropped the Heart Part 6 and still told you to come with facts, and you doubled down on Not Like Us. Again, I'm just being outside looking in. I'm not picking any bull in the fight. If I didn't like either one of them, this would be my sentiments. That's why I feel like that. Never took nothing away from Kendrick. I'm not hating or shitting on Kendrick. And I'm not super bigging up Drake. I told y'all there's Drake albums I don't even listen to. There's multiple albums I did not even like give a full time a day of Drake. So I'm not a nut hugger of Drake. Like, I just know good music. And I know Kendrick makes good music. But if we're looking at this, if we're stepping outside of this with no fan, no dog in the fight, it's cold-blooded what niggas is trying to do to Drake. And that's why I salute what Drake just did with Khaled. They're like, no, you not about to. You ain't got 2 Drake verses. No, you don't, nigga. You ain't got 2 Drake verses. Ha, you thought. Where it's at? Right here. You thought. I salute that. Y'all not about to, as a hip-hop community, if you didn't stand up for me or say anything or even hit me behind the scenes and tap in with me between all this shit was going on, when this 20v1 was going on, now it's like 50v1, and I literally have given you all my hits and given you all these big records, and you fuck with all the, I know you a neutral party, Khaled, but you fuck with all the ops, and you was quiet as fuck during the beef, but now you run around, you about to drop an album now the beef is over, and you got 2 Drake songs, and you think we about to just, no. You niggas are not about to play in my face because I've been great for this long. And y'all want to see me lose so there could be a new king. And then now that it's all over and y'all see that I'm still the biggest nigga, y'all want to still spin the block. No! I didn't even mean to push that damn horn. That's not even what I wanted to push. No, you're not spinning the block. I'm not going for that. If I'm Drake, this is the right thing to do. So he drops this trailer. Khaled drops this trailer and got Drake name all in the trailer. Look at this shit. Y'all seen this?
Oh, shit! Yeah, baby! Let's go! You saw that? God did! God did! Let's go! Let's go!
Suck it up. Hey, did you get it?
Wait, hell no, it's 10 slides. This one right here.
So, Charlie, you feel good? You lit? Charlie, I went with God. So, you got it? Listen, I don't even have a scratch on me. Of course I got the album. But that's secured. They keep trying to get you for this one, Callie. Yo, Tony, this album ain't regular. It's the biggest. It's the one! Wait. It's the one with the 2 drinks? Yes, it's the one with the 2 drinks!
Man, this nigga Khaled that made a whole trailer and commercial and said he got an album coming out with 2 Drake verses and ain't even talked to the nigga. To know that you didn't even tell you just think because I gave you these songs last year that you still can hold on to them and use them. No, nigga, I still got to clear that shit.
Context matters.
I still got to clear that shit, my boy. You not about to just get off and think.
Yo, my man, what are you doing?
You about to make a whole skit using my name as the hype behind it. Nah, it ain't gonna happen, my boy. So that's what I'm saying. Like, y'all did a whole industry attack on me. A whole industry attack. We got way more people speaking up against him than siding for him. And that is crazy out of pocket. That's crazy out of pocket. That's what I'm saying. Like the whole Grammy thing and the Super Bowl, playing it at the Super Bowl. Bro. That's ugly work. That's ugly work. Y'all gonna really put that label on my boy all because of a beef? This is funny right here. This is true.
All one.
Khaled, man. Like, this guy's off his rocker.
This came from a real place, for sure.
I don't know what to say. It's every waking moment that I'm alive. It's like you give someone everything you have, and they're just like, another one, honey, every 5 seconds on my phone.
I think Academic said that too. I think Academic said that's what it was. Like, Drake didn't want to really do a lot of songs with Khaled, and Khaled just kept begging him for the shit. Just kept begging him. Nope, you're not getting this one, my boy. You're not getting this one, and we not playing that fake shit no more. Y'all not using me no more. Y'all know I'm the biggest, why y'all come to me. Y'all not using me no more. All them features, all that shit dead, which I think is good. Drake should for sure back up a little bit. He should for sure back up a little bit on features. You don't want to oversaturate. You know what I mean? You don't want to oversaturate. But staying in music news, y'all see Lil Wayne, his announcement that Carter 6 is coming. That Carter 6 is coming. Shout out to the YM fam.
Wait. It's a different direction this time. But we have another focus.
Yo, pass me the city film.
Hey, I don't know what people gonna say about this, but the fact that Tune has a lotion endorsement, shout out to that. I think it's tight. Even when he said the announcement, he's like, I'm not gonna be at the Super Bowl, so there's a seat to fill. And I was like, oh shit, he did a play on the seat to fill shit. And his mom's name is Sita. So that's fire. Maybe that's why he did the lotion ad, but this nigga definitely has a lotion ad. And I wonder if it'll be playing during the Super Bowl, which should be fire. But this nigga announced his album, Carter 6, coming on June 6th. Carter 6 on June 6th. Let's see this ad real quick. This was crazy.
Let's go.
I'm having fun on Thursday.
It's Mike.
It's a good Thursday, man. I'm enjoying myself. It's different.
Nice jersey.
Damn, that's sensitive.
Don't look at me.
Let's see a kiss. Ooh, someone passed the Cetaphil.
I don't know if they're gonna snipe me for this shit. I'm gonna have to clip it out of the rerun. When I do any edits for like copyright shit, that's why y'all don't get the rerun on the chat. If you make any copyright edits after the chat disappeared. I don't know if they're gonna clip me for this, but it's YM shit.
Nice assist.
But I wanted to get to the end more so than anything. He announced the album. On June 6th, Carter 6. I'm gonna let it play without the audio. He announced the album, Carter 6, on June 6th. Are we excited for that? Because I know a lot of people give Young Tune some backlash, man, and I don't appreciate that shit. Still the GOAT. Y'all seen what he just did on that Tiger record? Nigga? Y'all seen what he just did on that Tiger record? Stop playing with that boy. Oh, here's the announcement.
You still going?
Nah, this is time sensitive.
Aha. There you go. He asked him, was he still going to the Super Bowl with some tickets? That nigga said, no, sir. I'm finna show up in New Orleans when you niggas ain't give me the Super Bowl. Carter 6 on the way, June 6th. I'm excited. I've actually heard maybe 1 or 2 songs that might make it on there. So I'm excited to see what makes it. If I actually heard it, would be fire. But Carter 6 on the way, June 6th. That's fire. That's fire. Yeah, he just bodied that Tiger record. Damn, I wish I could play it, but I know that's going to get sniped. I can't even play that shit. Because that'll be sniped quick. And speaking of Lil Wayne is jumping on y'all favorite song, Tribe. It's your favorite song. It's your favorite song right here, man. I'm swerving that corner. Whoa.
Asked to hop on it, pause. What was that reaction like from your perspective, and did anything ever happen?
I respect that, like that they reached out, but I put a Lil Wayne on there. I had to go get a legend, bro, and he from the NO, so.
Oh, I haven't heard this yet. Is this out yet?
It's not out yet. I'm gonna save it for the album.
Okay, but there is a official tweaker with a feature, and it's Lil Wayne.
Yes.
How did that happened?
I should do a tweaker freestyle. I feel like I've been wanting to rap low key lately. Like, not like super rap, like go and make it a career and like try to be a rapper per se. But I've been having just the itch to rap. Like I record myself and engineer so I can rap at any time. You know what I'm saying? Right here, move all this shit out the way and just record. But I for sure have been getting the urge lately. Some of these beats I've been hearing, even that Tiger record, man. That damn Tiger record with Wayne is crazy. That beat, certain beats make me want to just get on them. I'm not gonna lie.
Was that you reaching out? Did he reach out? Was it like the powers that be that reached out? How did Lil Wayne end up on Tweaker?
Just the team with me all on that jam helped me get it done. We reached out to him. And I heard the verse and then I hit him directly like, yo, this is crazy. Like, you to go for real, cuz. He was like, appreciate it.
Man, why the nigga mumbling like that? Nigga, open your motherfucking mouth and talk.
I don't know. It's tough.
Wow, so
I've been saying that's like hooping with Jordan, I guess.
That is like hooping with Jordan.
You grew up listening to him, so. Yeah. All right, I'm excited to hear that.
Elijah, what's the deal? Yeah, Don Supreme, we booming, my boy. 142. We booming, my boy. That's what it's about. Core following, not bullshit. And your hoe ass in here talking, ain't you? So you subscribe, fuck ass nigga.
Link up or something, bro, for a video. Who knows, bro?
After you released the song, a bunch of people on the net.
I might swerve in that corner. Whoa. That boy got Wayne on it. I fuck with Wayne for doing that. He fuck with his pops. So I wonder if that's the reason why he like, let me just do it. Or he gonna get that back end. He gonna get that back end for sure. Pause. The back end of money. The money, y'all. The back end of the money. The back end of the money. All right. I want to get into some other shit. We've been in What's the Word for almost 2 hours because I think I spent the first hour talking about bull ass shit. But it's all good. You know, it was organic. It wasn't forced. You know what I mean? But I did spend that much time doing that. So, I wonder why. I thought I took those off. We are going to go ahead and get into some funny shit and some shit that I saw that I think y'all going to fuck with and was super comical. Outta Pocket.
Oh my God, bro. Oh, hell no, man. What the fuck, man? Get your ass on, boy. Get your goddamn.
Shit. No, I'm not high as a motherfucker, but I need to be. I need to smoke, but I'm going to wait till I get off. But we ain't Outta Pocket, man, which y'all know what it is. That's crazy. So this is any stories that I see, any stories that are sent to me by y'all. Y'all been sending me some crazy shit. Just a few stories that I've seen that either are comical or niggas is really out of pocket. And I be wanting to know if y'all believe they out of pocket or not. Hey, we got some dreams too, huh? First one. I know it's probably like 2 days old, I think now. Man, what's up with Michael Jordan's son, y'all? DUI. Was it DUI for cocaine?
Train tracks, heroin.
But yeah, we're not getting back in the car right now, okay? The reason why, so
do me a favor, give me in the pocket.
Yeah.
You can use it in the pocket. There's nothing in my pocket. There's nothing in my pocket. You know, bro, I'm Marcus Jordan. I'm Michael Jordan's son. I'm not doing anything wrong. I'm just trying to get home.
All right, so look, let me stop it right there real quick. Was he out of pocket, first of all, for name dropping? I think that fuck around, honestly, in my opinion, him name dropping might have made it worse for him. Look, somebody said right here, look, he 34 trying to tell somebody who his daddy is. But look, anybody who needs to get out of some shit, they gonna use whatever they can get. He know he was high. He know he was going to jail. And he know it was hitting the media immediately. So at this point, you do whatever you can do to get out of it. But was he out of pocket for doing that? I feel like that low-key made the people, that low-key made them probably want to fuck with him even more, right? Because it's like, oh shit, we got Michael Jordan's son right here. We got our body cameras on. If we take Michael Jordan's son to jail, we might meet Mike, or you never know what they thinking, you know what I'm saying? But you name dropping, I'm Michael Jordan's son, low-key might have made it worse for you. So I want to know what's out of pocket. But look at this nigga though.
Wrong turn.
He owned a railroad tracks in the gravel.
Clearly,
we would just like to get our car off of the train tracks.
I would have said the same thing. Got to at least try. Oh, my mama.
We were not trying to be on.
Bronny would never. Somebody, hey, he looked coherent. I'm not, yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro. You on the railroad tracks? He looked coherent at first. And then the cop was like, I hear you slurring your words. And I started listening and you could hear he was slurring them a little bit. And you know if he was drunk, he for sure was doing the bump. Let's get to that. If the man was drunk, we've seen it. There's evidence of him doing it already. If he was drunk, he was doing the bump. Jordan don't give a fuck. Jordan barely even embraced. Probably the last picture him and his son took together when he opened up Trophy Room. Jordan don't give a fuck. Jordan gonna keep gambling and doing his coke, smoking his cigars, sipping his yak. And he gonna keep it pushing. He ain't gonna make no statement. But who's out of pocket in here?
I'm just saying, if there's 6 of us, and we throw this thing in reverse.
Well, I've already got concerns for your level of impairment anyways, okay? So that's why, because I can smell alcohol coming from you, and you're on train tracks. Okay, so come on.
Yep, he smelled alcohol from him, and this nigga turned down some railroad tracks and had the audacity to say, look, man, it's there's 6 of us here. I think if we just put our muscle together, we could get this off the tracks and I can get back to my... No, nigga! No! You are clearly high and drunk. You turned down railroad tracks in what looks like a goddamn Maserati or something back
Just
there.
listen to me.
So you know you gonna get stuck. Them cars ride low as hell. You in there with a snow bunny like, yeah, come.
That's why I don't want you back behind the wheel anyways, okay?
I'm fine behind the wheel. I just would like to get my car out of this.
We'll deal with that after this, okay? We'll deal with that after this. But that's why I had to get you out of the car, okay? Because I hear spinning tires, I hear slurred speech from you, you're driving on train tracks.
I'm not slurring anything.
I'm letting you know.
Oh shit! But look, man, look, you never know what somebody going through. I don't want to laugh at Marcus. You know what I mean? As far as like, because what he hasn't lived up to, right? I don't want to be that person. Like, I think that's the problem. I think a lot of people are gonna give him flack and scrutinize him because he didn't live up to the hype of his dad. Even though he played basketball and went to college and had a good career in college, he didn't make the NBA. He didn't do the whole shit, which the times was different back then. If the times was now and Jordan was Jordan in this era, he would have had the pull. His son would have been in the NBA too. It's a different era. But I don't want to I don't want to be hard on Michael Jordan's son right here though. Tribe. I don't want to be hard on him because you never know what some of these people really go through. You know what I'm saying? And that scrutiny, you 34 years old, you've had that scrutiny for now 16 years since you got out of high school, went to college, didn't make the NBA. You've had this scrutiny for 16 years. Of any time anybody see you, yeah, they're going to show you love just off the simple fact that you Michael Jordan's son. Like, yeah, that's dope. Oh, shit, you MJ son? Like, yeah, let's take a flick. You got these shoes, blah, blah, blah. Like, yeah, like, you going to get the love and accolade off that. But the genuine love for what you did for yourself, he never got that love. So I can imagine putting myself in the shoes of an 18 to 25-year-old man who's Michael Jordan's son, who didn't accomplish anything beyond kind of just pulling on my dad's legacy by doing the shoe thing. So it's like, you're going to get that. You're going to get that like hate, or people like, you ain't shit, you never did nothing, you weak, you whack, look at Bronny, blah, 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 all the comparisons and make him feel bad. So I'm not saying that he's using drugs because his career was bad, but I'm just saying you got to like, yeah, he just fine, he just living. I could believe the same thing, he living, having fun, but I do also don't put it past fucking with people about shit like this when you don't know what they're going through. That's a lot of shit to deal with on a day-to-day basis. Just imagine, like, all bullshit aside, just imagine that feeling of feeling like less than, or like, oh, fuck, I didn't make it. I didn't live up. Maybe my dad is disappointed in me. Maybe I let my dad down and fucked up his legacy by not being able to do some shit because now look what Bronny doing. You know what I mean? You never know what these people live through. You know what I'm saying? Like, you never know. It's just that would hurt. That's why I always aspire. I tell people, man, you do have to build your own legacy somewhat. You got to have something for your own, something separate from your relationship, something separate from your family, something of your own, man. Be a hustler and have something to stand on. That's one thing about myself, not to big myself up, but ever since I was like 16, I've been super strong-minded, super strong-willed, and always have had something for myself to show for, or had something to strive for, or an accolade to attain. My whole life, everything I did. So I always tell people just to go for it. And he tried, you know what I'm saying? He tried, but it's in the same field as your dad, and your dad was labeled the greatest ever. I don't know how far you can really get in that lane. So let's give him some grace, but I felt like that was hella out of pocket. I feel like that was hella out of pocket, especially because people laughing at these niggas. Did Stet know who Marcus Jordan was in the mid-2000s? 100%. He's 34, so he's 2 years younger than me. When I was growing up watching Jordan, I seen his son at the games and around. You know, when you're young, you don't really know much about him. But yeah, I for sure knew about Marcus. Even that's the same thing with like Bronny. Could you imagine if Bronny just became a flop right now? Like if Bronny just became a flop right now, could you imagine how he would feel, or like the type of life that he would be like, the type of scrutiny he would face? Yeah, we got to give him some grace, man. I'm not saying that's the reason why he should be driving drunk and doing shit, but, you know, let's give him some grace. Hey, I'm not showing you no rug right now because you a hater, for one. And for two, the next rug I show is a major rug, and I'm just going to wait for the right time. Boy. Nigga, and then when you can talk shit when you see who the rug for. Boy. All right, look. This is hella out of... Why is what's the word still up? Hold on. Oh, because I was typing on the keyboard. This, y'all seen this right here? Fuck, where'd it go? Oh, there it go. Y'all seen this woman, man? She's a New York woman. I don't know much about this context, so I'm about to dive into it with y'all for a second. I got 38 more minutes on here tonight. 38 more minutes on here tonight, so we just gonna chill out. I'm just gonna do right around that 3-hour mark. Make sure I stay consistent. Different day, different time, but we trying it. You know what I mean? We can go back and double back and watch it. New York woman flies to Pakistan to marry a teenager, demands $100,000 from the government after teen's parents objected the marriage. Look at this woman, y'all, and these goddamn eyebrows. Look at these fucking eyebrows, bruh. New York woman flies to Pakistan to meet and marry a teenager, demands $100,000 from the government after the teen's parents objected probably when they seen her. She said she was catfishing. 33-year-old Anijah Andrew Robinson said during a press conference that she plans to reconstruct. Why do they keep going back to what's the word? The fuck is that about? Hell no, y'all ain't finna play me, nigga. All this shit popping up on here. Nigga, I said we in Outta Pocket. Quit changing shit. Anyway, she catfished the boy. So she's 33. This bitch look 50. She said during a press conference that she plans to reconstruct all of Pakistan. Robinson was seen camping outside a 19-year-old Nadal Ahmed Mimon's house after the parents shot down the alleged relationship. After the family reportedly fled the area, Robinson held press conferences sharing her bold new vision for Pakistan. Oh yeah, this bitch on drugs, y'all. My plan is to rebuild this entire country. I'm asking for $100,000, and I need... I need some laughing shit, bro. That's crazy. She said, that's my demand from the government. I want to rebuild the entire country, and I need $100,000 to do it and $20,000 in cash by the end of the week, or I'm not leaving your country. She said the New Yorker this says the New Yorker reportedly refused flights back to the United States. A man claiming to be her son says she suffers from a mental bipolar disorder. Well, clearly, that's evident. And they're working to get her home. It's unclear at the moment if she has made it back. No, they said, I seen a clip somewhere that they said they took her to the airport and she wouldn't go. She wouldn't get on the plane.
Yes, that's it. Yes, I'm saying. You talk too much. It's not. Come here, please come here.
She punking them.
I'm not sitting down.
Look, she punking them. And you know what's crazy? I'm surprised that the Pakistani government is letting this shit happen. Because them other countries really don't play that shit. The dude on TikTok broke it down. Sierra, do you got that link? If you got that link, you can post it in the chat. Oh, I don't got TikTok, so I probably won't let me watch it. But she's on some shit. I don't know if that's bipolar or just that she's just on some shit, but she's on some shit, Patch. The fuck it look like that? She on some shit. And look, she talking to him any type of way. They asking her questions. She saying it's against my religion to answer it. I can't believe the government having this. Look, they got whole press conferences.
My plan is to reconstruct this whole country, okay? I'm asking for 100K or more. I need 20K by this week. Okay? In my pockets. In cash. Okay? That's a demand to the government. The government is gonna fix up these buildings, fix up the streets, and clean up these streets. It's ridiculous out here. I do not like it. Okay? I would love for you guys to please understand that Pakistan is in need of new buses,
what?
New cabs, new cars. Please listen to what I'm saying. My name is Onaija Ahmed. Said he talked too much. That's it.
And she said her last name was Ahmed as if she was already married to him. That is comedy. Dog, I gotta know more about this, bro. Somebody, hold on, let me see. Is there more? She really out here?
Please understand. Thank you very much. Have a nice day.
And then he gonna translate it? No, this bitch is W's. Oh, my mama, this is W's for her, bruh. This is comedy. I know she got a mental issue. I get it. But this is comedy, y'all. Please keep her. Do with the words you please. We don't hear complaints from Americans. She went there and demanded EBT benefits. No, bro.
Okay. Listen, I hope he's saying the right things, okay? Like I said, Pakistan needs to be reconstructed the right way. Do you hear me, guys? Make sure y'all get this on your camera. I'm married to Naidel Hamid. I'm Onaija Hamid. We are moving to Dubai very soon. We're going to have our baby in Dubai. It's private. I'm Muslim, and it's against my religion to tell y'all my business.
Man, there is no way. T-Fields, what's the deal, man? There is no way. So she was catfishing this boy, right? No, this a real life movie. Somebody said on South Park reenactment gonna be comedy. No, there's gotta be more to this, y'all. This can't be, bro. Y'all in my business. It's against my religion. I'm Muslim. It's against my religion to tell y'all my business. I'm about to rebuild Pakistan for $100,000. We need new buses and taxis. These streets is filthy. Clean this shit up. You sent me the DM on Instagram? All right, hold on. Clean this shit up. Did you send it to the Context Matters page? If you can't send it to there, I'm not signed in on my personal Instagram on here, I don't think. No, there's more context to this. That's crazy. But I want to see what.
Have a nice day. Getting it. Do y'all agree?
And she tatted up.
Mind your business. What? Talk. I'm getting one. Do you have one? Oh, you do? Okay, good. Listen.
I'm lost, y'all. I'm sitting here with my jaw dropped.
I'm chilling.
I'm with my jaw dropped.
It's none of your business. Now go home. Here. Take it.
What are you doing here?
Take it.
Not your place. If you haven't find it, what's your
back that up? No. Getting it. Do y'all agree?
This is bro. There is no way, dog. Send me some more of this woman, bro. Send me some more of this woman. I'm The Context Matters Instagram. Hold on. Oh, here it go. It's a TikTok link. I wonder if I can pull it up on here and let me watch it. Hold on. Let me see. Bro. I don't believe that. I don't believe that. Wait, where's my DMs? Oh, there you go. Oh, well, fuck that. Damn it. Oh, there you go. I thought I lost it. My bad. Let's see if we can watch more from this woman, bro.
So I see a lot of interest in this American lady who's landed in Pakistan to find her lover. So I am Pakistani. I speak the language, and I will help break down the drama for all of you.
All right, we tuned in. Let's hear it.
Rest assured, even Pakistanis don't think this is normal. Anyhow, so this lady, her name is Onaija. She's 33 years old, and she fell in love with this guy named Ahmed Nadal, who's 18. Now, this is where it gets interesting. Onaija was catfishing Ahmed. Onaija's 33, Ahmed is 18. Just keep following along.
18?
So Onaija used to talk to Ahmed with a filter, and she used to talk to him with a filter of a white blonde lady. Now, Ahmed fell in love with her, and he was like, yeah, let's do this, I love you, baby, and everything. And they got married on an online nikah. Nikah is like an Islamic marriage ceremony. Anyhow, so Ahmed was like, you know what, my love?
Oh, she married.
Join me in my homeland. And he gave her her address and everything. But keep in mind, the place where Ahmed lives is a very, it's an area. It's an area. So it's like the hood. Not exactly the hood, but yeah, okay. So what happened was Onaija landed in Karachi, in Pakistan, and she shows up at Ahmed's doorstep. And once she shows up at Ahmed's doorstep, Ahmed was like, whoops. Yeah, this is not that lady I was talking to, because Onaija was catfishing him. But Ahmed was kind of chill with it. He was like, you know what? Eventually, I'm going to get the green card, nationality, America, all that stuff. That's what I was going through his head. So he was chill with it. His mom was like, no. And just for context, Pakistan has a lot of context. There's a word which is called the colonial complex, because we were colonized by the British. So Pakistanis like look up to anything that is white as, oh my god, this is like the ultimate beauty standard, and God forbid you are a darker shade, it'll be like, oh my god. So the mom was like, no, this black woman and
okay. All right, let me turn the mic back down. So what I'm showing y'all right now, if y'all not hip to this right now, shout out to the 120 in here. If y'all not hip to this right now, this is lady in Pakistan, catfished a man, went over there, thought she was gonna marry him, catfished him. Family said it's not happening. She's staying, saying she about to control the whole country, she not leaving. This man is breaking it down and is pretty much saying that she was catfishing as a white woman with blonde hair and came and showed up as this black woman.
And all that racist complex, colorism, all of that just came out. And so what the mom did was but the son was okay with this. So the mom took her son, she locked the doors of the house, and she ran away, and nobody knows where they went. Anyhow, follow along. So then Onaija went and she like camped in that apartment complex, like right in the parking lot. And she's like, I ain't leaving anywhere without my husband. And she kept on saying this. And
she's officially married.
Was all of a sudden, like, people started getting word of this lady who doesn't belong here. And it's a very close-knit community because it's the hood. So like think about like the hood where everyone kind of knows each other. They're like, where has this person handed up? But where is this person just landed down? So anyhow, she was camping in the parking lot, and slowly news started spreading around, and that's where the media came in. And when the media came in, they're like, why are you here?
Hey, you know who ain't popping in here? You, bitch ass nigga. You ain't popping in here. How about that, pussy?
And then,
give a fuck about your view, bitch ass nigga.
When she started talking, she started saying all sorts of weird stuff. She's like, give me money. If you give me money, then I'm gonna talk. But then slowly, like she started like saying some stuff. I want my husband. I'm gonna leave with her.
So all in all, let's just summarize because I don't feel like listening to all that shit. All in all, this bitch is scamming. This bitch is scamming. She tried to catfish to get her rich. She talking about she gonna have babies in Dubai. She really thought she was finna come over here and live that life and do it up. And that didn't happen. But this is comedy. I'm for sure gonna keep watching more videos of her. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to watch more videos of her. I don't really want it. The summary is cool, but hold on, let me see. Do they show her talking? Nah, he just explaining it. So that's cool. I appreciate you. Thank you for sending that, Sierra. This definitely gave me some help. But I want to laugh at that bitch because she is out of pocket for sure. She is out of pocket for sure. But yeah, I will. I did see they tried to take her to the airport. She wouldn't get on the plane. That's the last I saw. Y'all give me the next update. Hey, these foreigners out of pocket for real, y'all. Stet says, see, you smoked his ass. Clipped him, clip. Got his ass up out of here. She out of pocket on my mama. Hey, look, y'all going to the game courtside? What we doing? I got courtside tickets. Hey, look, bro. How do you feel imitating somebody like this, man? Like, really, I would be embarrassed. I get it. It's another country. LaShawn James and CeCe Curry. That's comedy. Look at that boy head, big as fuck, boy. Big head ass little boy. That's comedy. I couldn't imagine doing it. That's why I just wanted to see. I couldn't imagine dressing up as another person, like full fledged, and literally acting just like all them Drake people did that whole Drake lookalike shit. Nah, I'm never. Not as an adult. If you a kid, you know what I mean, it's different. But as an adult, I'm never dressing up as another man. That's what I'm not doing. That's what I'm not doing. How we feeling, y'all? How we feeling? We still in Outta Pocket, but I think we gonna switch it up. Real quick. I think we gonna switch it up. And before we get out of here, we gonna drop a couple gems, man. We gonna drop a couple gems. Let's try that again since my hotkeys is sticking and putting up other shit. Welcome to Droppin Gems. So we got a few today. I don't want to stay on them long and do the whole thing. Again, we winding down this evening. This is a late Thursday, different time. I'm sure people got live, so I'm not gonna keep everybody in here watching me. But nonetheless, I did want to touch on a few Droppin Gems and just talk about some important shit. We did a lot of trolling today. We did a lot of drama. We did a lot of funny shit. There was a lot in the news, so I just want to wind it down a little bit and drop a couple gems, man. This first one is, I've seen a lot of people been seeing this. I think this is a really dope. Let me refresh it so that I can get her start from the beginning and let you get her context. Doechii said 5 years ago she had got fired from a job and she was thankful. This is what she said.
I mean, tomorrow, I'm just gonna go to a whole bunch of studios and ask if they have any internships open. I have nothing to lose.
Nothing to lose.
I literally have nothing to lose. I have no place. I have no job. I have no children. Just gonna do it. So I got fired today.
Yeah, I like that. For sure, W's for Doechii. I didn't get hip to this till after she won the Grammy, so obviously this clip resurfaced. She was blogging and doing shit back 5 years ago. So this is dope to see, man. These success stories are important for us to see for our youth. And I brought this up as a Droppin Gem topic because it's like, as cliche as it sounds, it's on some never give up, but it's like when one door closes, another one opens, right? And a lot of times when certain things resonate with me, I bring them up in Droppin Gems. And I look at it like, I had nothing else to lose either. Shit. Like, you know what I mean? Like you're building something, you're curating something, you're doing something, you quit or you step away or you're fired in her case, and you like, damn, well, what do I do now? You know what I'm saying? And I salute the ones who are able to rebuild and not give up. You know what I mean? Don't let that closed door be the reason why you detour your goals. You know what I'm saying? Or detour what you want to do. There's other doors to go through. Clearly, she's Grammy award winning, performed at the Grammys, and she was talking about going to intern 5 years ago. So I just think it's dope. I wanted to bring this up for y'all just so, just a little piece of inspiration. If y'all haven't seen it, man, when one door closes, just, man, keep going, bro. Like, as cliche as it sounds, again, that's why I got a bunch of these, because there was a lot of things that made sense to me. Even when you're at your lowest point, your brokest, I've been through a lot of shit this past 2 years with my business and starting new businesses and then doing the podcast and shit and the whole 9 yards. I've been through a lot, been at my lowest, brokest, trying to figure out life, and I always find a way just to keep pushing. You know what I'm saying? Like, find a way to just find something worth doing, keeping your mind busy. You're entitled to go through your low points and feel sad and depressed, but I love her sentiments here of I have nothing else to lose. I got nothing else to lose. If you're already at your lowest, what's it hurt asking for a favor or reaching out to somebody to, you know, guide you along or help you out? I don't feel like there's nothing wrong with that. And I think that leads me right into staying authentic. Another gem. Again, these aren't long, drawn-out gems like normal. where we have one or two and we can really dive. I just got a bunch of things that I'm gonna throw at y'all. And it comes back to Kendrick. It comes back to Kendrick again because he's always been, in my opinion, a man for the people, like he says, and somebody with a real conscious intellect and delivers messages very well. So I seen this one when I was watching clips, and he's talking about being authentic. Let's see what he had to say real quick, y'all.
It's about not being like anyone else. And how could they stay authentic while pursuing your path?
It's a great question.
It came from a youngin' too. That's fire.
They said the number one thing people feel in the room, over love and over fear is being authentic. And this is some my homegirl Ink actually. We was talking about this in the studio. She brought us in the studio, and I was like, damn, how many times I've been in a room where people felt you so intensely that it inspired them and inspired the person next to them and inspired people in their household. So how to stay authentic, was that the question? Or you have to believe in yourself and have to know that it's only one you. You and I wake up every day and I'm like, this shit is crazy. Not crazy from a standpoint of being a celebrity, crazy just life. It's just wild. When you really sit down and just think about it and just bug out on some wild shit, it's wild. And to know that you are in this existence and in this world, as visual is only you, you have to know that you got to carry that authentic nature of allowing yourself to say, this is who I am. This is how people going to see me and also going to respect me, and it's going to inspire people to have truth, because when everyone's authentic, what comes out of that is true love. There's no boundaries. We don't have any courtship on judgment. We don't have any perception of being able to ridicule anyone, because you showing up as your true self and showing up as my true self and carrying that nature to take you places.
Man, my bad about that. I had my mic up so y'all could hear this. I like this. I like this. I don't really necessarily want to say that I like nailed it on the head with this statement, but I know what he was trying to say. And he was right, at least in some parts, that you're true. Bitch, motherfucking glass hot to the boy. God damn, that scared the shit out of me. I'm gonna clip that up. That's funny. Being authentic is key, man. Like I told y'all back at the beginning, the first hour of this bullshit ass shit I was talking about. One thing I never wavered on was authenticity and being myself in any room. I don't care what joke you have. I don't care how you feel about half white. I don't care how you feel about my opinion, how I speak, how I eat. Like being authentically you and not letting anybody shun you for being you or making you feel like you're less than because you are not like them. It's crazy to me. You know what I mean? And I salute myself, but I salute people. I salute this sentiment, because it's like staying true to yourself is not easy. It's not easy. We live in a world where influence is at an all-time high, where peer pressure is at an all-time high, where all we want to do is fit in and have friends and laugh and all that. And we can be pressured to want to act like and be like other people. I'm guilty of it. I'm not saying I'm innocent. But I also will say that I've always stayed my true self, even when adding different elements. I've never wavered on who I am or been ashamed of being the person I am. And I think that's what's very important here is being yourself. And if you're around people who either make fun of you for that or shun you, then those aren't your people. You know what I'm saying? Like at the end of the day, those aren't your people. Even if you're different from people that you've met and they're supposed to be your people, they should want to welcome your difference. People should want to welcome your difference and that authenticity. Like, man, that's why I fuck with a lot of the people in that space, not to touch on that too much, but a lot of people still in that space still fuck with me because of my authenticity. That you may feel or see certain thing, but I've always been that person and always stayed that person. You know what I mean? So I think that's the key. I think that's the key to, like he said, happiness and love and peace, is being your authentic self and not judging people or making fun of them for being who they are. Is the best way to move forward with relationships or just have a good, comfortable environment, bro. Like, they not like us. It's this whole thing. Like, it's categorizing people. You know what I mean? But I don't want to keep going over that. The point is just stay authentic, stay true to yourself, because we live in a day and age and a time where it's so easy to be like the next person, because if you're trying to get to the next level, what's the easiest thing to do than mimic that person, right? If you want to get to the next person where somebody else is at, mimic what they doing. So authenticity is super rare, which that's really not heard of anymore. And when we get it, we love it and embrace it. So that's my gem. Be authentic. That was it, man. Just be authentic, man. You know what I mean? Stop with the stops. I don't even know what that meant, but stop with the stops. All right, man, before we get out of here, we're winding down these last 10 minutes. Like I told y'all, I'm getting out this thing. I don't know. Y'all gonna have to let me know if I should try Thursdays going forward throughout February or with Wednesdays. I'm not gonna lie. My issue before I get into this last dropping gem or these last two dropping gems, 2, 3. I don't know what day I want to do yet. I did the Wednesdays, but my biggest thing is I want the same time. I want to go at the same time on each day. And I was doing Sundays at 4 and Wednesdays at 1. And I just, 1 o'clock, it's the middle of the day is just too hard for me. I got too much going on in the middle of the day, just being honest. So 1 o'clock is not ideal. I need to go at 4 o'clock or 5 o'clock in the evening, and it makes more sense. So I don't know if this is the ideal time for viewership or people with their families. I really, don't care too much about that. I just more so want to make sure I'm going live at a good time and a good day. And I'm trying to decide if I want to do Thursdays in February at 4 o'clock. So y'all can let me know Thursdays at 4 o'clock and Sundays at 4 o'clock. I'm going to try it and see how it go. Maybe another Thursday, but let me know. That's what we're doing. It's different. It's definitely different. I feel like I can already tell the difference from Thursday to Wednesday just streaming. So, but I'm not going to talk about that to death. Let's get into these last dropping gems. Give some more gems before we get out of here. This is a little older, but I like this. Speaking of rose, I like this.
Ask my partners, what you got going on? Send me something. Send me something to post for you. Because we live in a time right now where everybody want to be so cool. They won't even rep their homies because they don't want to. I don't want to like
or embrace them.
That. I don't want to post that because I don't even know how that is. If you my homie, you my homie. I wake up in the morning, I sip a little champagne, I be smoking a blunt. I'm not even listening to what you talking about.
But I'm liking it.
If that thing pop up and it say D-Wade, I'm liking it.
Real nigga.
I don't even give a damn what that was. We ain't got time to listen to everything. But I know that's my dog. I know that's my homie. We ain't gotta wait to all that. We ain't gotta look in the pool. Let me see what he wearing today. Do I like what he wearing today? It's these type of people you really deal with. Okay. It's just, man, if I'm rocking with you, that's why I'm following you. If I ain't fuck with you, I ain't following you. If I come across it, I'm liking it. I don't even know if the song was whack. I don't even know if it, I ain't like none of that artwork, but guess what? I fuck with you. I wake up every...
I like this. It's the W for the support. It's the W. It's rocking with your people, man. Honestly, most of the support that we can do nowadays is free. And like he said, we live in a day and age where people think they too cool to engage or like or follow or support or repost. And everybody's guilty of it. Again, me, pot calling the kettle black. I don't repost and like everything that my homies do. Either I may or may not see it, but sometimes you just in scroll mode and you don't think. But this is something easy that we can do to show that you fuck with your people. Like we don't pay for likes. We don't pay for likes. We don't pay for comments. We don't pay to share the page. We don't pay for that. But I just don't get why. Do people feel like it doesn't help? Like I'm not going to shout you out or post you on my story because it don't help? You know what I mean? Or I'm not going to like your shit because what's my one like going to matter? I just think it's the visualization. Support your friend. Shout out to WAP. I know he been running with that little narrative. But like, if these people are really your friends, where's the hidden animosity with not liking they shit? I dealt with that. I think everybody's dealt with. They got a homie or homies that say they fuck with you, but they don't like your shit, but they only like other people's shit. It's crazy that we put this much attention into fucking Instagram anyway, even like the Big Meech hitting 50, like, you unfollow me, my nigga? But that shit really shows true character on this internet, bro. People are more real on the internet and tell you some shit on the internet than they will in your face. People are real life, not show love, not support, say you doing good, but then support you on the internet. Or then it's the other way around. Don't support you in real life, in person, and big you up, and fuck with you and talk shit about you, but then like a couple shit to make it seem like, bro, I don't like that. I don't like that playing the fence shit. If you my homie, there should be no reason why or hidden jealousy or animosity why you can't like my post or support your friends for real. And it even just goes back to the last gem about just embracing your people, embracing your friends, and just for staying true to themselves and not wanting them to conform to be like you. Like I would not never want to have a friend and be like, nah, you really ain't my friend. You should be more like me, and then I'll be more your friend. Like, why? That's the weirdest shit ever. That I'm only gonna be your homie because you act like us or you fit in with us. That's like they always say, like, surround yourself with people that are smarter than you or richer than you or whatever if you want to become better. Why do you want to surround yourself with the same fucking people? Over and over with no type of, nobody to bring anything different. So you don't want your life or your core following, your core friends to see or feel or get anything different. You want everything to be the same. You wonder why you stagnant. Motherfuckers wonder why they stagnant when you don't embrace differences and different people and cultures and shit. I don't know. I know I'm just rambling now because I'm itching. I'm about to go get my blunt. Not itching physically like smack. I mean like a crackhead. I mean, I'm not itching like physically. I'm just itching to smoke. So I'm just rambling, I know. But it just made me think. It just, again, these dropping gems just come from a place of, they resonate, man. Sometimes they hit home. Sometimes they just, I feel like it fucks with our people and it's worth, talking about. But support your friends, doggy. Support your friends and quit trying to outcast them for not being like you. How about that? Nigga, I would never to call my homies and be like, hey, bro, you not like us. You not like us. You not like us. And then, like, continually fuck with you because of it. Nah, you just jealous. You just jealous. You just jealous. You just jealous. I mentioned this earlier. I told y'all it was one of my dropping gems, right? Let me help you. I told you I had a bunch of dropping gems today that we was gonna go through, and this brings it back to if you work and do what you do for the cheers and the accolades and the attention, you live for it, you gonna die by the booze. Let's see what he said. I brought this up earlier.
As you become, the more entitled you become a spoiled brat at a certain point of success because you don't have to do anything. Everything is handed to you. Yeah. But the trick is when you get knocked off your pedestal, when you're not as successful as you once was, you still feel that entitlement, and that's where it goes wrong. It hits you real hard that you're not that nigga you once was. The more successful you become, the more entitled you become a spoiled brat at a certain point of success because you don't have to do anything. Everything is handed to you. Yeah. But the trick is when you get knocked off your pedestal, when you're not as successful as you once was, you still feel that entitlement, and that's where it goes wrong.
So this is kind of the same thing. I guess this is entitlement, feeling entitled to success or attention, but it's along the lines of, cheers, live for the cheers, die by the booze. I had a point about this. See, that's why I gotta take notes about some of these, because some of my gems I be missing points that I think about when I'm about to talk about it, and then when I get in here and I'm freestyling, I forget that I wanted to say that. What is this? Jim Joe's success can make you lose. Successful people lose touch with reality. Okay. I've seen this firsthand. Where you get success, not me, I'm not speaking about me, where you get success at a young age and it alters your reality of the way real humans have to function in society to survive. And that comes with humility and integrity and being able to communicate and be financially stable and know how to pay your bills and know how to do X, Y, and Z. Like, when you get this fame, like these certain people, which will segue me into another artist, when you get this fame at a young age, it will alter a lot of shit about your reality to the point where you do become disconnected. And you feel like because you either were famous at one time or do reach a certain point that's supposed to continue even though you're not providing the same type of content. If you get your attention and your love from one way and then that starts to go away, you lose touch of reality by thinking you're still that person and you're not giving that same energy or same content. Y'all see where I'm going with this? You can't feel like you the nigga when you no longer doing the nigga activities. Right? Or you can't, or no, I'm not saying you can't. Everybody, you can live in whatever you done and feel high on your accolades. I'm not saying you should ever not be able to celebrate that, and that's a false sense of reality. But I think the detachment comes when you think that you're more than what you are. Or if you think like you did something more than you really did. Or something like so unheard of. That's the sense of reality that people detach from when you reach a little bit of success. You feel like, I was gonna say that. I don't want to say that. When you reach a certain level of success in certain areas, that's what you naturally feel like. I get it. We're all guilty. But there's a detachment in reality there for some that comes from lack of mental awareness of your surroundings. A lot of what's the word I'm looking for? I can't think of the word. A lot of blindedness, going on. But these bright lights can turn you to a monster. And when you give somebody some love and attention and fame that never had it before, too, or they grew up without it, it's a deadly game when you give somebody who was lame as fuck growing up, who never had anything, who never felt accomplished, who never was able to get the bad bitches, or who was never able to be the fly nigga in school, or you was, whatever, and you give those people that sense of entitlement you got to stay away from them type of people. I'm not going to lie. Some people can handle it well and be very thankful, but a lot of people who never had nothing that get it end up turning into fucking dickheads. Fucking dickheads. That's what happens. But all right, man, we winded down the last 3 minutes. I had one more. It's about how old people are that are buying houses now and why, Gen Z. Let's end it on Gen Z and then I'll go to the chat. Because I don't like when I skip stuff that I think could be good. Shout out to the 100 pretty much that stayed deep in here the whole night. It is getting late. It is 10, 11 o'clock on the East Coast. Damn, if you in the East Coast, fuck with me. Shout out to you. 10 o'clock on the Midwest, because I know I'm not watching no pods that late at night. I'm chilling with my girl. I'm eating. I'm getting ready for bed. I'm digesting some good information, watching some sports. I'm not watching podcasts. So for y'all that fuck with me, I say it every stream. Y'all ain't gonna get tired of it. I don't care. Thank you. I appreciate it. Make sure y'all, my loyal ones, hit those likes. Hit those, make sure you tell everybody to subscribe. I'm trying to hit this 5,000. So thank y'all for that, for rocking with me on this good Thursday. But yeah, this one right here is the last thing we'll go out on. I think it's because this is true, man. A lot of you young motherfuckers are out your goddamn mind. Listen,
hiring managers will not be hiring Gen Z candidates. Apparently they've been firing Gen Z recent graduates. They've been firing them at an all-time high rate. Citing these issues: lack of initiative, unprofessional behavior, frequent lateness, disorganization, poor communication, and they're struggling to manage their workload properly.
All right, look, so I want to bring this up, and I'm getting out of here on this shit is crazy, yo, because that's literally what the problem is. The youth, I don't know where my generation went wrong with the millennials went wrong with guiding Gen Z. When does Gen Z start? Hey, I know that page. Y'all make sure y'all go subscribe to this page, man. Look how we going. Y'all like my thumbnails? I do all my own thumbnails. You know what I mean? They all go hand in hand. The thumbnail picture is the picture from the episode it came from. You know what I mean? I spend time on these thumbnails for y'all. Y'all letting them 3-6 Mafia me on the damn direct energy weapons, y'all? Come on, y'all can't do me like that. That's conspiracies, man. We got to get this shit into the right algorithm. That's what we're working on now. If y'all are wondering, all my tags are gone from my page. The algorithm is changing. We're doing SEO. We're trying to get it going into a different direction. We got what we could get from where we could get it. and now we building on. But yeah, man, my page, I think my page looked pretty good, man. I think my page looked pretty good. You know what I mean? But what was I just talking about? Oh, the age of all right, here it is. This is what I want to see right here. Millennials are people born between 1981 and 1996. My girlfriend argues with me about this all the time, and she gonna get on me about it again. I told you I'm not no motherfucking Gen Z. I was born in 95. But I see it other places where I be seeing millennials are people born between 81 and like 95. But anyway, she feel like she hit this cusp. She's a millennial. But anyway, this is the difference in age. From 81 to 96, I'm a millennial. From Gen Z or 97 to 2012. If there's anybody still rocking with me in the chat, I appreciate you. Go ahead and let me know what they are. Are y'all Gen Z or are y'all millennials? Because I'm talking to the Gen Z right now. You niggas are so fucked up, bro. I don't know what it is. I attribute it to the society and the guiding of society and the manipulation of urban culture to kind of steer the mindsets of the youth through music and movies and entertainment and social media. Again, this could run into Stetspiracies because this is definitely not out of pocket again. But I think there is a, y'all see how this go? See what I'm talking about? There's definitely a gap between the intellect between Gen Zs and millennials. I don't know what it is with Gen Zers, but you motherfuckers is lost. Everything that they just said is really what Gen Z is.
According to recent studies, 1 in 7 hiring managers will not be hiring Gen Z candidates. Apparently, they've been firing.
Listen to what they say. Why? It's
Gen
all
Z
true.
Recent graduates, they've been firing them at an all-time high rate, citing these issues: lack of initiative, unprofessional behavior, frequent lateness, disorganization, poor communication.
Bro, all those are really real, yo. All those are really real. And that's true. Like the kid that no sense of urgency, lazy, the whole video game. That's what changed it. Let's get out of here on this. What changed Gen Z was technology. Valor Cougar Edition. 7 Cougar Edition. Oh, y'all still going in on the Gen Z shit at y'all ages? But yeah, man, Gen Z people, y'all, they lazy, bruh. They too worried. They don't give a fuck. That's what this comment says. I see the truth in this just as much as I see the truth in Gen Z simply not wanting to put up with much BS as the previous generations. I think this is so true. They don't give a fuck. They're like the generation of like, you're not just going to tell us what to do without there any meaning behind it. I'm like, I get it. You can't just tell us to do certain things and then like not show us why this is important. And then I don't know though, bro. It's in the food. I'm getting out of here, dog. I'm about to get out of here on y'all. It's in the food, man. They are intentionally fucking up Gen Z. It's not y'all fault, Gen Zers. I promise. I'm not going to put that on y'all. It's the country's fault. It's America's fault. It's the technology's fault. They need us dumber for control. And they need the less educated people, or they need to use the millennials that didn't teach the Gen Zers as an example of what our future going to hold with the lack of education. But that's it, man. That is all. We made it to 8 o'clock. That was my goal for Context Matters tonight. I wanted to just, again, consistency, trying new shit. It's all out, all on the rollout, and some more shit's on the rollout very fast. So please, y'all stay tuned. This is not just lives. I got to stay longer. I got to dip right now. I got to eat, take my dogs out, feed my dogs. I got to get some weed before they close. It's a lot, brother. I love y'all for real. But today is a little shorter. It's a Thursday trial stream, episode 9. I'm excited for Sunday.
Context matters.
I'm excited for Sunday because Sunday is episode 10. Yeah, we get into the double digits. I'm not even gonna lie. I feel weird. Not feel weird, but it's like crazy looking at my YouTube. Like, damn, nigga, you got 9 live episodes. That's crazy. You really sticking with this shit. So, pat myself on the back. Pat y'all on the back for fucking with Context Matters 9 episodes strong. And come fuck with me next on Sunday for episode 10. You know what I mean? Money bags in the chat. Let's get these likes up to 100. I just need 100 likes for sure. Drop some comments, y'all, please. Just go drop a couple comments on the clips. Go watch the couple clips, even though you saw it. You know what I mean? And that's how we ending it. I love y'all to death. Episode 9. It was fun. I'm about to clip this shit up tonight and get the clips up right away. So niggas can know I'm with all the drama. I'm with all the smoke. You know what I mean? No, I'm just playing. But I did have fun with y'all. Context Matters episode 9 until episode 10 on Sunday. I love y'all. Money bags in the chat. And until next time.